Hello everyone and welcome to PUBG Mobile Star Challenge South Asia 2021 powered by Oppo F19 Pro hashtag Woke Up Your Fun. My name is Ocean Sharma and alongside me is Fixes. So what's up? How are you excited, man?
I'm really good, and I think you're really nervous and excited as well. You forgot to add that to what you
I
were
have
just
a
saying.
tool.
But yes, we
I have a
are.
tool.
Yeah, as I was saying, we've entered the festive seasons, right? It's winter all around. I can really hear all the bells jingling all across. So I'm really excited for this event to start.
Definitely. This event obviously just goes on to two different days. Today being the day one, and it's definitely is going to be incredible when we talk about it because it combines influencers, celebrities, and PUBG competitive players all under one roof from different regions like Nepal, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Mongolia to have some fun and be competitive at the same time. I mean, that masala just dives in forward, and I would love to see how that pans out, Fixes.
Yeah, considering you've got influencers who have been in their respective fields, reaching the top of their limits and, just even breaking past them. Some of them, we've got rappers along with us, we've got singers, so much happening around. And it's going to be a different experience altogether. We've got competitive players going up against, artists and performers over here. So it's going to be really exciting to see. We're going to have those little bit of funny moments as well. And that is exactly why me and all the fans are here for.
Definitely. Obviously 16 teams captained by 16 influencers slash celebrities, you want to talk it out, are going to be battling against each other. And only one will be called the Star Squad for the Star Challenge of 2021 South Asia. The format definitely is really simple yet really fun. I mean, if you talk about 2 days of competition, out of which 9 matches are there in different modes, in which day 1 consists of 4 games and day 2 comes down to 5 games. So it's going to be really incredible, Fixes.
Yeah, I'm going to enjoy that, considering how the formats have been panned out. We've got some secret modes for you all. So I'm really excited just for the games to already begin.
Definitely, and let's have a look at the participating teams as well to have the conversation move forward as for what is happening from different regions. Obviously, just like we talked, Nepal, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka and Mongolia, and the names definitely look promising.
Oh, they definitely do. And, Sri Lanka is definitely one of the regions that I'm going to have a keen eye on because competitively, we haven't seen a lot of players coming out, but they do have a lot of potential, right? But the ones right beside the Mongolian region, Gods of Thunder, I can hear Zools from miles afar, right? And then the Unstoppable Power. We know how unstoppable they are currently in the tournaments that they're playing. Along with that, Nepal, Bangladesh and Pakistan, the teams that we have seen and loved for so long, and they're playing with their favorite influences. So, I do not know in this festive season if I could ask for anything more.
That is correct. We have talked about the teams. Now let's have a look at the squad rosters as well to just understand which celebrity is being a part of which team. And it looks like Zalmi Bablu, Khalifa X I8, V Tala Taleb. I mean, all these players' names, we know them. But we'll see what they bring on table with all these celebrities.
Yeah, a possible collab is what we are seeing from all these artists, right? QWERTY with a certain name and then so on. But looking at this, Invincible's Harke Gang. So the Harke Gang is definitely one of the names that I'm really looking forward to as to how they're going to be playing. And Team Hora, if you remember, Ocean, during the bidding session, Hora himself was getting a lot of frags, so I think he did get some 5 or 6. So I'm pretty sure having a really strong leader in their team is definitely going to bolster up their performance.
Definitely, and on the other side we have Jingle Bells and Bombs. I love this name overall. And then we have Chotabai Squad as well, Team Terrinate and Team Venom. I'm pretty sure these lads know what they are in for, the competition, as well as moving forward with their influencers. So they'll be in for some good games. And this is what you were talking about, God of Thunder.
Yeah, the Gods of Thunder over here. Look at Coffin. Who know Coffin? And playing with Team Starward, I already see a winner over here. I'm not going to be biased, but come on, the sheer power that this squad has and how they've been performing lately is kind of unmatched.
Definitely. Let's have a look at the schedule as well to just, talk about the 4 games that are going to be happening today. If we have a look at it, first 2 games have influencers alongside their players. Next 2 games only have 3 players. If you talk about it, we have game mode. The first game mode is You're the Santa. Well, this one is definitely an incredible one. Then we have the next game mode, that is Cars, Nades and Expo. That goes down to the final game as well. But on the third game of Vikendi, well, we have only Snipers mode as well.
More than the game modes, I'm really happy that boy, Vikendi is back. So it's been a while that we've seen Vikendi. It's been just once or twice during show matches, but including it in a tournament, that is really great.
That definitely is true. And talking down to these maps, well, let's have a look at the points as well as for what these influencers and these players are fighting for. First place gets you a massive 150 points. Second goes down to 120. Third goes down to 100. The points definitely are going down slowly and steadily, but these players, they will be rooting on for that 10 kill point marker.
Yeah, I mean, everything's just multiplied by 5 to the competitive structure, right?
Yeah.
So extra points, just to make influencers feel a little bit better. They're going to be happy you're getting so many points. And also with kills, for every single kill, 10 points. Now, that we are asking, and like we said, right, Coffin's team, I think they're going to have a lot of it.
Yeah, probably. But if you're winning out here, you definitely are going with a big chunk of prize pool as well for yourself. Let's have a look at the prize pool when we talk about it. $30,000 on the line in the proper pool, out of which the first place gets down to a $9,000 for themselves, moving down to $4,500 on the second and $3,000 for the third place. As we drop down on the placements, well, definitely the price definitely drops down a lot.
Hey, we've been talking about Christmas coming along. It's the festive season. Everyone's happy. Everyone's looking forward to the new year. And everyone goes back with something, right? There's no one going empty-handed over here. They're having fun. They're earning money. What else could you want?
That is correct, actually. What else would you want? But after that, I would want one thing, and that is to call these influencers on screen now to have the conversation. So, Fixers, I'll see you around in a while. And till then, well, let's call these guys out here. Hello guys, how are you doing today? You guys excited for this one?
Hi, so hello everybody.
Hi. Hi.
Alright, yeah. Definitely, you guys seem excited. I like that. You guys seem excited. And well, Moon, I've been told like you're going to be my translator for Coffin as well. So that definitely helps a lot. So my first question to you, Moon, is you guys have been brainstorming a lot, during the bidding session. So what are your preparations before the match?
Not so much, but I'm very excited to be a Star Challenge South Asia. Was very excited, but I'm very nervous and got panic. So I can't tell anything. Yes, but preparation is just mobile. Okay.
Okay, I get it. And what about Coffin?
За тэр үг нь болохоор ерөөхдөө одоо битгэл хэрэг хангагдсан бэ ч юм уу те одоо юу гэж бодогдож байна гинэ.
Анхудаага хуруугаараа тоглох гэж байгаа ч тэгээд жоохон амар сандарч байна. Юу сандарч байна л гэх юм уу. Анхудаа нэг цар тоглож байгаа ингээд хуруугаараа тоглож байгаа болохоор амар сандарч байна. Тэгээ багийнханд тэгээд
Okay, so he says so much nervous, and he also playing first time on the finger using finger. Yes, so he is so much so happy, so much happy, very excited.
I get it.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, I get it. All right, so my next question is kind of a very casual question, and the question is, you are the captain of your team, but in the game, are you the leader? Are you the one giving out the call-outs, or is there someone else that you have selected to be the captain in the game?
Maybe better than other player. I don't know. Can captain.
Okay, so the other players of your team, other players of team will,
This better than me.
And what about Coffin?
За кофена ингэж н одоо нөгөө нэг багийн ингээд капитаныг ингээд нэг хүнийг ингээд сонгоно. Тэгээд одоо хин нэг сонгох уу эсвэл чи өөрөө ингээд болох уу гэдэг чинь.
Би Action л сонсож тоо. Action.
Okay. So he was he said so action better than captain. Yes, action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Coffin, nice choice. Nice choice. Nice choice. Well, okay. So my next question is, you know, there are 15 other teams. So which team do you feel is going to be your biggest enemy or biggest threat, Moon?
Okay. So biggest enemy is Star Wars.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Stalwart. That's nice.
Yeah.
And Coffin, what about you? Like, which team is going to be your competition?
За ерөнхийдөө ингэ одоо нэг 15 баг ингээ оролцож байгаа шүү дээ 16 тийм тэнгууд ингээд аль нь ингээд бүр амар илүү өрсөлдөгч байх вэ гинэ ерөнхийдөө өрсөлдөгч байхаар байна гэж тэгж юм ер нь би болохоор шууд Stalwart-ээс огцоо яат өөр баг юм гэхгүй
тийм би бас Zeus-ийг
Okay, so
Go ahead.
he said just maybe IHC. This team is maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are picking each other's. Okay. Well, I like that. All right. So my last question is, Moon, for you specifically and for Coffin as well. See, fans are waiting for this event. So is there any message to your fans that you guys would want to give? It can be in your own language as well.
Okay. So okay. За ерөнхийдөө ямар ч л байсан. За тэгээд алдаа оноо байгаа бол уучлаарай. Гэхдээ тэгээд бүгдээрээ гоё амар гоё аз жаргалтай амьдраарай л гэж хэлмээр энэ. Тэгээд маргааш сэрэхэд байхгүй болчих хорвоод хин нэгнийгаа хэмлэлгүй тэгээд хайрлаж амьдраарай гэж хэлмээр байна. Okay. So
Nice. And Coffin's message to fans.
Okay. Одоо нөө фэнүүдтэй ч юм одоо үзэж байгаа хүмүүстээ ингээд зориулаад яг өөрийнхөө хэлмээр байгаа үг байгаа бол одоо хэлээрэй гинэ. Өөрийнхөө хэлээр бас хэлж болно гэсэн.
Тэгээд дэмждэг бүх хүмүүстээ тэндээ шүү. Тэгээд бүгдэнд нь аз жаргал ёо гэ. Ёо сандраад юу хэлж чадахгүй байна. Амар сандарч байна.
Сандрахаар бүр юу ч гарч ирдгүй юм байна.
Тэгэхээр сандрахаар юу ч гарч ирэхгүй. Чих халууд үгээд хайртай шүү гэж хэлээд бүх хүмүүстээ бүгдээрээ ингээд нэгээ хайрлаж яваараа. За.
Okay. So.
All right.
Finish. We are finished. Yes.
Yeah, all right. Well, with this one, right, I wish you guys all the best for the games that are coming up, and let's see if you guys win, because, well, we on the desk, personally, we have high hopes from your team, so all the best.
Okay, thank you. Okay, GL.
So, thank you.
Oh, well, so many amazing conversations just happened out here, and looks like these guys are promising fixes.
Two different versions altogether. Hakmoon just freaking out, and Coffin, he's like, just can we have the show started? Can I just enter into the battlegrounds and prove myself and win? So I think that is how things have been. But Hakmoon is in for a surprise, considering she's with the boys from Zeus. We know how terrifying they can be.
Yeah, even one of those players, if surviving, can actually be terrifying. Well, we'll have to see if they actually, terrify us with their incredible gameplays. And the lobby, as well as our first game mode, You're the Santa, is about to begin. So without any further ado, me and Fix as well, we're going to jump onto the journey as well, alongside with these influencers and players. So let it go.
That's going to be interesting. We haven't really seen such kind of mode in PUBG Mobile up until now. And it's going to be exciting, for all these players to figure their strategies out. But ideally, you would be wanting to take down the, the big names over here, the stars, so that you can earn yourself that 50 points. And if you need to have a really, really good start, you better win this one.
Yeah, and just because talking about good starts is the first game, ladies and boys and girls, that's really important for everyone to just assert their dominance. Looks like DRS, well, these players will have to glide a lot, or maybe they'll take up a vehicle from the sidelines of the crossroads to the backside of shelter. That's where they might as well just drop right now. They don't have anyone in the contestation. They can go down to the areas of Yasna and can easily loot there, but I was kind of thinking, what do you feel about it? Like, do these players, are these celebs gonna lead the pack, or are these players gonna play their own game?
The stars, they're just gonna play the catch-up game. We'll talk about ready, raring to go, and there comes that
Jingle
bell. Was that a gift?
That's the gift of death, if anything. But he rarely survives. I mean, barely survives. But looks like not a lot as Amar takes him down with an Uzi, and now he shifts it down to an AK. And finish. I mean, this is not a good start for the player. Definitely for the team as well.
Yeah, Jingle Bells and Bombs off to a rocky start, and they're not going to be happy with it. Of course, he had no intentions, in engaging himself in a fight over here. All he had come was looking out for a vehicle, or maybe some weapons, or something just happened with his parachute. We cannot say what, but yeah, I think this is the buggy that he did arrive for. Little did he realize that two other men were on the lookout for the same buggy, and had to give his life away.
And buggy as well, had to give that buggy as well away. And
Yeah.
that's where now these players are. Wait, are they coming up for a U-turn? I don't know. What are they doing? They went outside. They went out of the building. Now they are going for a U-turn, and now they're stopping on that same area again. There's a circle as we see IHC. Hakmoon's team, they are onto the areas, onto the backside of George Pole. They can get inside the circle if they want to. On the northern side, we see Clarity Bablu's teams and teammates out there. On the southern side, on Novo Ratnoy, we see Coffin's team. And well, if we talk about I8, Khalifa I8, they are onto the areas of military base. Still outside the circle, but can make it easily inside the circle. I mean, these teams have potential.
They have done this relentlessly, right? It's like a muscle memory that they have. The zone is away from us. We don't care. We're gonna get there anyway. So, of course, Khalifa, they're gonna take their sweet time getting their loot. Let the other teams, who are just around the junction area, get inside a little bit, and then maybe try and force things out. That's when they make a dash. But I'm rather curious. This is one of the circles that we've seen time and again. But where it ends, that is still going to be a mystery.
Well, at that moment, you can just see the circle. You can just feel that the players with the first game that they have to make up for themselves. That's the pressure that I would say these players have. I mean, the pressure of the players is just one and for all that they have to impress their own celebs as well, right? That's important. They have to make and earn their trust, because tomorrow as well we're gonna have a few more games, and for that, well, these stars, they need to trust their team.
Yeah, I mean, exactly why they've been picked, right? And they've got to prove it that yes, we are worthy of protecting you, and
And
it's going to be interesting.
It's not the other way around.
I mean, could be. There are a few of the stars who I've seen, play really well on YouTube. So, I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if a few stars manage to bag a few 3-4 kills in a game or something like that. I mean, they've all got potential over here. So, yeah, I mean, the Pakistanis look really good. Even that they're rappers and singers, they still know how to play their PUBG Mobile.
So that being said, you're telling me that they are multi-talented, right? They have
They are.
They have their own talent.
100%.
Plus they have the talent of the game as well. And that is good, but it looks like ISSL from Taikalia, the team of ISSL, they are just, moving out just around their own teammates. And well, this is Zalmi Bablu's team. As we can see, everyone just, trying to find good areas and good loot, and well, they're finding it. They're finding it no matter what happens. They're finding good loot for themselves, but 900 meters is the distance between them and the circle, and they can get there. I mean, they have vehicles for that.
Yeah, of course. I mean, they do. Right now, for Zalmi Bablu, of course, you've got to watch out for 420, right? It's one of the revelations of 2021, and I never knew that this ledge existed. I'm not gonna lie. But, lately watching this, you can do a lot of things over here. You can pull a lot of shenanigans, try to make a lot of plays. But yeah, you've got to be wary, because if you're out way in the open, and if someone else spots you out from across the street, you're done for.
Did you know there's a rumor? I am not clarifying it, but there's a rumor that Erangel 3.0 is around the corner as well. I mean, we would love to see what changes can they bring. It's just a rumor though. I mean, there have been a few renders here and there, but obviously, I would love to see what happens in that 3.0. I mean, there might just be a few buildings not being here and there. There might just be a few things being added and all, just like that ledge. I mean, again, big brain plays. It's all there for big brain plays.
No, I mean, Erangle 2.0, after it was updated, we did see some changes around the terrains, right? Especially adding those ditches, the ridges, a few military bunkers around which players can play. So I think 3.0 would sort of maybe be an extension of that, where they could fill up few more open areas with a few more ditches for the players to, contend, and to make things even more exciting or even more interesting. But what I sort of like this Miramar, the only changes that I would have is to see new circles, right? But then again, that's not in our control. We are seeing a lot of circles this time, Again, this one zone that has formed, that's pretty generic, right? But what happens later on, where it ends, that is the exact masala that we are here for. Nobody knows exactly where it ends. So right now, yeah, I saw. Have you seen this movie, Baby Driver? I mean, gave me the reference of that.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of, I don't know. I was gonna say it sounded like that, but it did not. It just felt like that. That's the right word. But you know what? Gremlin Storm might just be feeling here. They know that there's someone right quite close to them. And that's Coffin's team. We know Coffin. He has done pretty good for himself on his YouTube, on his gameplays. But the thing is, alright, so Coffin is a solo player, right? He plays solo versus squads on his YouTube channel. Do you feel, coming down to a team, is he still gonna be a solo person, or go for that click of a teammate?
At least he's, he'll be like, guys, you don't need to have my back. I got myself. The players over there of course, Stalwart, they're not gonna play under pressure, right? They're gonna feel relieved, and they can, mind their own business over there. But again, they will have to keep him close, because at the end of the day, that's what your objective, at least in this game mode, is. YC, some beautiful, beautiful cars.
Yeah, I mean, luxury. See, if celebs are arriving to the scene, they better come in the luxury vehicles, right? That's what is happening. Everyone just wanna. It's not a game of taking your opponents down. It's a game of showing off your vehicles. Maybe to your own celebrities in your team, right? They would want to show it off. These players, they're like, hey, you have a Koenigsegg in real life? Come watch my Koenigsegg in game.
I mean, I'm starting to wonder if they should be opting for a few drivers, if they're the stars, because I could see one just crashing right at the tree, but Lucifer, in the meanwhile, opens it up onto its Kapshi, manages to get that first good knock, but we have the boys from Invincible, just entering inside the circle. It's one of the common places that teams like to first rotate at. But again, they realize that it's way too out in the open, and they might get into an engagement, but they have chances of getting third party. So instead opting for a compound rather. But here we have the boys from ISSL. They've managed to get one finish. They're finding themselves amid some fight, and there you go. They're deciding to retreat and park everything inside the garage.
I mean, it's always good to have a safe spot for yourself, for your vehicles as well. If you maybe spot someone from the other side, they might as well just take down your vehicles first, and then you cannot run anymore. Well, right now, talking about the circle and looking at the teams outside the blue, we see a few. There's NRC on the southern side, IHC on the northern side. they can easily make it inside the zone, like nothing too heavy there. But DE's illusions looks like he was just trying to spot down someone with that angle TPP that these players take nowadays, in order to just spot someone and also save their heads from being shot at. These are quite different but quite good strategies that everyone just goes for. I mean, back in our days.
Meanwhile.
Oh, wait. Alright, there's a party going on.
There indeed is. They're all enjoying themselves, aren't they? I mean, it's of course the time of Christmas. This is where these holidays sort of bring joy. Right? So you've got to break a leg and
Like literally.
yes, like literally inside this game. But it's okay, outside you're with your family and friends. You're enjoying, having a good time, watching all your stars play, and we're not here to look at the competitive aspect. Yeah, that will always exist, but more than that, I'm here to have fun.
Yeah, and Mania, look at this. His fun was just jumping off a cliff freely, and he hurt himself. You saw that happening in the kill feed right now. But yeah, I was gonna say, back in our days, we had like minimal strategies. What the strategy was just take someone down. Maybe you're a claw player or a thumb player, and then you just go for the TPP angle, go for the pre-fires, prone shoot, like all those things. Nowadays there are so many things that just comes down to these games, right? It's about taking a TPP in the right angle as well. You peek and you take TPP. You maybe just use your vehicle to mark up your covers. That used to be there as well, but nowadays you burst down the tires in the right way to make a vehicle run smoother and all. So many things being used and utilized fixes.
And of course, a lot of things. I mean, all right, vehicles are there, so this is exactly why I was saying. You need to get someone to drive your vehicles if you need to be so rash. And yeah, I mean the players also do not seem to care, right? They've earned enough money to buy not just one but 2-3 Teslas. So I'm pretty sure they can afford to be a bit reckless inside the game. So it's fine as long as it is just inside the game.
Yeah, I hope as long as it is inside the game. But talking about this, look at this, like Blade takes down Coffin, knock and finish. That's a Santa pin. That actually means you get 50 points for attack 1 kill. And now Stalwart will have to just look and feel and understand what they are losing on. Well, those their one player that was a crucial one, and it looks like I8 versus Stalwart is gonna happen. It kind of brings me back to the competitive days somehow. I don't know.
Again, yes, of course, that is the case over here, but now maybe your questions have been answered, right? Coffin does need someone to protect him, because they were of the assumption, that he could just have his backs, but seems like he's been caught off guard, and now he's gonna be in a little bit of a pickle over here, but the boys from Starwood, I mean, they don't care, right? They've got their eyes elsewhere. They have it, I believe they've spotted out the players of Team Venom, but Crypto, this one lad, oh god, you do not escape him, right? If he spots you, he makes sure either he goes down or he takes you down.
I mean, undoubtedly the best player of his own region when it comes down to the competition, right? And he definitely delivers it. On the other side, though, Pika takes on one from Venom, and they cannot rush onto that compound. I mean, it's really difficult. First things first, it's going to be really open. If you want to rush in, then you are outnumbered already. Obviously, there's one player that's down and he needs a revive, but that revive will happen really soon. One of the players might as well just use a few nades to maybe stop down your rush, and those things might happen. But look at their faces, right? You see them happy on their face cams. On the face cam photo, that just shows that they're here to enjoy as well.
Quite a rare sight, to be honest, because you really do not see the likes of Action or maybe Godless smile a lot, right? That's a rare sight to behold. But taking a look at the circle, alright, so heading towards shelter, but we've got a little bit of a skirmish over here as Jiggle. Alright, she was standing, she was looking into Jiggle's eyes, quite literally, if looks could kill.
And well, they did. I mean, Jiggles looks did kill here.
I mean, if looks good, this sort of has become if looks could kill you.
Yeah.
And Hackmoon gets taken down. I mean, she intended to give that really a staring glare
Like,
at her opponent.
Yeah,
but
let's go for a staring competition. But then Jingle was like, nah, I'm better. I'm better this way. But Godless is the last one surviving. He has only 2 bandages. I don't know how he's gonna. Wait, what? I don't know how he's gonna survive.
No, that looks really far-fetched because they do not have enough men on them. And now Stalwart, they're in a little bit of a pickle, losing out on Pika, but will get their rest back up. But look at this, just gonna thrown in and do so much damage. Just not finding one, but I think has done decent amount of damage on the second one. Also, there you go. It's gonna be Blade who's gonna get all these knocks. So of course, Crypto is doing the damage, but Blade is the happy man over there. But either ways, for every little point you earn as a team, right? So it does not matter.
I loved it, right? We saw Crypto, we thought it was Crypto, but at the end, it was Blade who was just dishing out the final blow. So the assist definitely comes down to Crypto, and anything but, their teammate, 47 Khalifa, he's definitely happy with everything.
Oh, he certainly is. Now, taking a look
like,
at...
go team!
I mean, the kind of position that they've taken over the hills, that is definitely gonna help him out a lot. But this also comes down to responsibilities that a lot of teams are gonna be closing in on you. So you've got to be prepared to defend yourself. So efforts are being made, of course. Jingle bells and bombs, a little bit of situation as Crypto. Oh, he goes right after the players of Team Vibes, and I think that one Molotov, it's gonna do some drastic amount of damage. And I8, they're getting a lot of kills.
They definitely are. They definitely are getting quite a lot of numbers for themselves. Joker, sir, Vishal, I mean, so many kills, so many picks just coming down here. If we just talk about it, Jingle Bells and Bombs, they do get eliminated on the 15th spot. But we still have 14 teams and 45 players alive. We have numbers here, but these players, well, they need to get numbers for themselves. It's important. There are a few celebrities that have been taken down, and for those, well, the kill points have been distributed. It's 5 times your normal kill point, and Jax. Oh, that. Wait, what did you see?
Oh, that's gonna be really annoying for him. He's just gonna watch as Animus, the god of death, just takes him down. But Evil Eye, well, he's being pushed at by the boys from T2K. And look at them all dressed in red and white, and instantly delivering death. There you go, Sandesh. Has always been one of my favorite players to watch because of all those bolt action shots he takes. But Void, well, maybe in a little too open, has been spotted.
Wait a minute. What is happening here? Because the players will be taken
Look at this
down.
dude. No.
Wait, out of the vehicle. That was a mistake. Out.
Oh, that's going to be so frustrating for Team Terminator over there. But now, the boys over here, Team Venom, they've got 2 of their players knocked out, Twin Carol and Fry Pan. And Steel Shot is the last player surviving. One good grenade, and there you go. They go kaboom. And it's going to be so difficult. But look at Fry Pan. He's like, hey, you got to revive me first, mate. I mean, I'm the one who's supposed to protect our Santa. If I'm not there, there's no Santa. So that's the thing that's going on in their mind. But AJ is on a push of his own. Now this is just a little too late, yeah.
It is like, now no Santa. Nothing. I'm gonna go for it. And Hora's the one take. Alright, so one celeb takes down the other celeb. Well, that's brilliant. Takes down Twin Carol, and that was the end for Team Venom. If you just talk about it, we are down to 11 teams and 35 players right now. Which again, well, these players are trying to move inside the circle. Team Hora, and they are around the circle right now. But I8, I mean, I8 is doing really, really good for themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a really good game. But just as you said, that's a weird cast curse. Let's go down.
Yeah, I mean, the boys from Team Hora, they just come out of nowhere and manage to secure a knock. And look at Hora, he's being so brave, so bold over there as he spots out Crypto, just steps out of his window and takes a shot. But moves him, he definitely goes down to Mafia Ninja. Now that's a bait and switch play attempt, which is absolutely getting foiled. DRS, they are in shambles right now. But there you can see, Hora taking down Crypto. Alright, I mean, it was Action who took him down. He went in for the finish, but either ways, points for Team Hora.
Yeah.
Now he's got to run.
Oh, yeah. Now it just did not work up in their favor. 10 teams, 29 players, and Khalifa are going for the revive on Blade. These two players are still surviving. T2K, well, they have all their players surviving up as well. They are onto the sidelines of the zone. They can have a really good game. They have 3 finishes as of now. They would want to rack up those numbers, but we'll have to see what happens. But Harke Gang also follows up, and well, there is another elimination.
Yeah, there is, and slowly but surely, we can definitely see over here the unstoppable power. They are looking unstoppable over here. But T2K, now Team MG, they have called out Reman. Apparently, he's got a new IGN. He's known by the name of Anaconda. But I'm gonna stick to Reman because it's already been it's been such a while that we've casted him, and Reman really sounds great on this lad, considering the potential that he has. But now they're in a good contention over here. They've got their players alive, but a little bit of a dip right now. What they've got to focus on, Ocean, is get inside the circle, but that's not gonna happen because Voltrox has been taken down. Sandesh again just driving in like a madman with his buggy, and Anaconda really needed to thwart him off from their territory.
I mean, imagine if this was a Sanox match, which we don't have actually. We have only Erangel and Vikendi, but if it was a Sanox, then you could think this Anaconda would swallow down its opponents. But well, we'll have to see what happens in this one as Anaconda is moving forward. Has spotted on Vishal Gautam, I guess, but his priority is something else. So that is Legend, and though she gets it, I mean, they get it for themselves. Khan is gonna go for a nade of his own. T2K might just be looking really in shambles as Vishal Gautam is the last one surviving, but for how long?
That's a big question over there because look at this, right? Team QWERTY, they're feeling really confident about them, and the Santa is all alone, but Voltrox being out in the open gets taken down by Teen Wolf from up above, as somehow they have to revive their teammate, but gives enough time for Vishal Gautam to breathe and get himself out of there. He's got his car, he's got to make it over there, he's dropped those smokes. All he's got to do is make a dash at it.
Yeah, it definitely has to. Definitely has to. Anaconda, meanwhile, takes down one from Salwat. If we were to talk about Coffin's team, that's what it is. But Talataliba 3D, they are trying to spot down their opponents. Pika has been spotted down, but nothing happening. Talking about the other Pika, that's from Salwat, he is going to be using his own throwables onto the areas of Voltrox. Well, there's one nade that Pika was cooking. The nade was hit, but it's just going to do damage to the vehicle and not to the player. He's still trying to hold them off. That's really, really brilliant the way he is just using his throwables here and there, but he is giving out chip damage, but not a lot of damage to anyone, and no one's coming close to him. I mean, he's the last one surviving from Stalwart. This might just be bad.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely going to be bad because Pika is all by his lonesome, and there you go, he gets taken down. I believe the one finishing him off would be Voltrox, of course. So Veer QWERTY, really great position over there. They got to get that res back onto its Anaconda. And this is where your Santa, this is where they're doing their real jobs, right? Revive us. Just do that and keep us alive. We'll do the rest. And somehow that's working out for VQWERTY.
Definitely, it is. VQWERTY, they are looking really decent for themselves if we just talk about it. But on the other side, look at that. R3D, they have players for themselves. They have their Santa for themselves. ISSL, well, they have their Santa for themselves. So many teams with so many players surviving in this circle. It's kind of like, a proper 4v4 situation. This is a perfect start for the teams that are in top 4. They are making their Santa survive as well, and the Santa's gonna love it.
Oh, he definitely will. But now look at the situation. R3D, they're in such a good position, even in a one to contend for the chicken dinner over here. They've got some really good weapons also.
Talatalib needs to reload. He has an M249 and with just 18 bullets. I mean, that doesn't look good.
Maybe it's out of ammo. Maybe. I mean, at this point, you never know. Oh shit! Like. Oh, that was really reckless.
That was bad. I mean, that was bad for the player. But that just
never peep from your windows. Yeah. Like they said.
Never but Pika. He will be taken down by Buffalo's own lad. Alright, that nade had to hurt because it was on the own teammate. Anaconda definitely went down. Voltrux right now trying to move inside the area. But Zalmi needs to survive. I mean, look at this, he's getting damage off that. Molotov followed by a nade. 420 is the last one surviving. Oh, is Toshi gonna go for it? Look at this. Toshi's using a few nades. He can go and take down Santa with his nade. His grenade did go in. And now Toshi's gonna go in and gonna go to the finish. Wow. What am I gonna do? Down Santa. That's evil Santa.
Yeah, that's evil Santa, but that's really smart from Vikendi, right? Having Toshi leading the charge, you know, he's the one who's gonna spot the players out. Even if he gets taken down, the teammates are just gonna barge in at the same time and get the finishes. So that's a really clever strategy coming in, and I'm pretty sure Khan must be the one who's got it in his mind over there. But Voltrox, he gets a revive, of course. So Vikendi, they're doing phenomenally well already, having secured 9 finishes. I'm starting to wonder where where it might reflect in the overall standings. But this was one good Molotovs coming out from Shaw. A little out of position, but it's okay because Vikendi, they're just pushing on, and R3D, they're gonna watch out, you know, once this fight gets done, that's when they will strike.
4v2 situation, everyone's just trying to aim for the shot right now because they know there are 2 players and taking them down is going to be really good, and that's what they are looking out for. R3D on the back lines, and then definitely we just talked about it, these 2 players need to survive, otherwise things might just be bad. But hey, neither R3D nor these 2 players from ISSL, none of them have the circle. The circle is with the Toshi and his teammates with Vikendi, so they might as well just enjoy it right now because every other team that's surviving right now will have to get into their own fixes.
Yeah, of course, they will have to because, look at the situation in hand right now. R3D, they've got that a little bit of an inclination up top. They've got some, protection over here. And they can take their time, but, the burden is definitely on these 2 teams. They've got to make it inside the zone. And Evanji, I believe, he's not giving meds, right? He's just not giving his kill away. So no extra 50 points for either of these teams. But now they've got to face off against each other, still in contention of the chicken dinner.
Voltrux is gonna go for a few nades here and there. One of the nades might as well just connect. I don't know, maybe there's not in the vicinity as of now. Voltrux, alright, is he spotted? No, he's not yet. But Anaconda takes on one. Talib has been taken down. That's a big one. That's a big one. Another one goes down. Toshi has been taken down, but will his kill be finalized? That's the question. I mean, if it survives, no 50 points coming down to R3D. They need to maybe take down 1 kill, but look at that. Down. It's just 1 player remaining. Anyways, he needs to take Toshi first if he needs to take those 50 points. Otherwise, things might be bad. But well. Looks like the tables turned in the final moment. Now really got a brilliant win for themselves, Fixers.
Oh, what an incredible game it was. I mean, coming down to 2 teams from Pakistan till the final circle, but some of the most amazing fights took place in this game, Fixers. What are your thoughts on that?
There was drama right from the very start, considering how the teams were playing over here, how they really approached the lobby over there. We saw absolutely everything, just buggies whizzing past by, perfect coordination being shown, and of course, there was this one knock where Hakmun just got taken down, and I could not really believe my eyes. That was really quick. But, the Gods of Thunder, I think they've got to do more than this. But more than that, I'm really happy over how the Pakistani teams played, right? Making it to the top of both the teams. They've collected a lot of points, and what a great start for them.
Definitely, we'll be having a look at the point structure, points table as well, the match rankings, and to just solidify as of what happened. And Talib R3D going down as the first team out here. But look at Khalifa X I8, only 10 placement points, but 220 kill points. That's insane.
Yeah, I pretty believe much that they've got taken down the Santas out there. So barring to which they've got all these humongous points. Now that was the catch, right? Khalifa I8, they were the smarter bunch. They knew whom to really go for, and seems like in this Christmas we're going to be missing a few Santas out altogether.
Definitely. But then Veer Kurti just coming down here as well, if you just talk about it. Then we have the Unstoppable Power, a team coming down from Mongolian region on the 4th with 60 placement points and obviously 170 kill points, which is really, really good. And there are those other teams as well just dropping down. So what do you think went wrong for a few teams out there that only have 5 placement points?
Again, there was nothing wrong, to be honest. It was just that, the players were having fun at the same time. They were getting competitive, and in the competitive arena, it happens. Someone wins, someone loses. The fights, well, they could have been a little better on the, the Stars side, but it's fine. We're here to have fun, not judge them. But considering the prize pool on the line, I'm pretty sure all these teams still have a lot of games to go, and they're definitely gonna make a comeback.
Yeah, I mean, the God of Thunder, Team Terranita and Invincibles, they definitely need to, just make a comeback for themselves. They did not get any kill points, but hopefully in the upcoming games, these either players or influencers would go for those kill points as well, as they are really, really, really important. So definitely, this was all about the match ranking, but let's have a look at the top players as well to just, understand as of what went down with these players as Jokers, sir. Oh, fixes 6 kills.
Yeah, 6 kills, and look at the damage numbers. He was there right from the very start till the very end, making sure he gets a chicken dinner for his team. But for Scry and Pika, well, they put on a really valiant effort. But we did see clearly they were sort of surrounded in the middle by so many of the other teams out there. And Anaconda, Revan's found a new name. And he's the big, snake there with 4 kills. Now, 570 damage. We know how good this player can get even in those closer ranges. And he just literally gulps down his enemies. And quite was reflected in the game as well.
Well, pretty good words of wisdom by you, Fixers. But, I gotta let you go right now because we have the influencers coming in for a really short interview with us to just, understand us of what went right, what went wrong in this game. So, let's call them out here. Hey guys, what's up? How was the match and how are you guys feeling now? Moon, what's up?
I'm very sad because my game is crashed and I'm into back, but this control just doesn't working. I don't know what happened. I can't loot. We are all the same position. It's a crashing game. It's so sad, and I want to say my team, I'm really sorry and apologize. Yeah.
You have matches remaining. Don't worry. You guys will come back strong. I'm pretty sure. You guys will. But Coffin, how was the game for you? Moon, if you could just.
Okay. За хэр байвтаа гинэ.
Амар сандраад авч мод мөргөөд. Мод сат мөргөөд.
Okay, so he's so really nervous and crash on their wood and landing wood. So he's so nervous. Okay, so okay. Okay. So all right. So Moon, if you could just translate this question to Coffin. Coffin, my question to you is: was it tough for you to protect yourself since you were the Santa? So кофена ингэнэ одоо ч өөрийгөө ингэ санта болсон шүү дээ. Ерөнхийдөө хэрэг хамгаалттай байсан бэ гэж нь ер нь ямар хөө байсан хэрэг хамгаалттай ч юм уу те өөрийгөө ер нь хэрэг хамгаалсан бэ ч юм уу ер нь тийм утгатай юм асууж байна.
Тэгэл ер нь бол өгчихгүй тэгэл машинд нь суугаад яваал. Тэгээ сүүлийнхтэр машинд нь суухгүй өөрөө машины байцч аваад мод мөргөөд тэгээ. Өг манайх амар хамгаалчихсан л та. Аха. So
he said so. Their team is so protecting him so much, but he sit on the car and careful. But he driving a car, but it's crashed. It's
okay.
On the road.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. So, what was the most memorable moment from the match? I mean, Moon, you told us, you were kicked out of the game or something, but was there any memorable moment for the match?
My team was way handsome. Okay. just like this is memory. Yes.
Okay. That's nice. What about Coffin? What about Coffin?
За ингээд саяны тоглолтын турш ингээд байж хаад ингээд хамгийн дурсамжтай ч юм уу тим юм нь юу байсан бэ гинэ. Одоо дурсахаар ч юм уу гоё байсан.
Тэгээд юм багтаа анхудаа тоглож байгаа болохоор надад бүр амар гоё юм. Тэр гоё юм. Анхудаа тоглож байгаа. Тэгээд гоё дурсамжтай.
So he said it's first time playing with this team, but this is very awesome. Just this is memorable. Yes. Yeah.
That's nice. And Coffin, so my question is to Coffin actually. You know, whatever you had planned, did it actually all go according to your plan in the game?
За ерөнхийдөө саяны тоглолтод бол ингээд чиний төлөвлөгөөр явсан уу? Эсвэл бол ер нь ямар төлөвлөгөөр явсан бэ гэж асууж байна.
Одоо манай Пикагийн Пикал Пика тэгэл ингээд тгийгээл хоорондоо ярилцаал эднэр чинь тэгэл ингээл явчихдаг юм байлаа. Хоорондоо ярилцаал. Тэгэл ингээд нэг нь чеклэл хоёр нь ардаас нь яваал тэгэл явчихдаг байлаа.
Okay, so you said is Pika is there is IGL and he said all things, so follow these rules. Okay, so there are all this. Okay.
Yeah, I get it. So my last question is for both of you, starting from you, Moon. So what are your plans for the next match? What are your plans? What are your expectations? What are your hopes for the next match?
Yes. So plane is so I want to be got chicken, but okay, I will try it. Okay, so I hope my game don't crash. Okay, so I will try my best. So my team is very handsome. So there will be got chicken dinner winner. Yes. Winner dinner. Okay. So okay. Фина ингээд одоо ингээд дараагийн төлөвлөгөө чи юу байна? Ерөөхдөө одоо дараагийн хийх зүйл чинь одоо дараагийн матч дээр хийх зүйл чи юу бэ гэж асууж байна. Хэлэх үү?
Дараагийн матч дээр одоо тэгэл одоо сандрахгүй л одоо тэг хичээж тоглоод яванда хичээгээл.
Okay.
Сандрахгүй.
I will try not nervous and do my best. So he said just like that.
That's nice. For the second game, you know, I wish you guys all the very best because the second game is about to start really, really soon. So all the best for that, Coffin. All the best, Moon.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I hope. Yeah, hope us.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, Fixers. Well, certainly a lot of things, you know, just here and there going good, bad, ugly, crazy, whatnot.
Yeah. I mean, if only looks could kill, right?
That
is exactly for what's been
if. Yeah, definitely. If only looks could kill. But, you know, again, we would go on a really short break right now so that Fixers and we have the conversation of what is going wrong and right with both of these stars for us. And you guys just stay tuned. We'll be right back. Look at this dude. No.
we keeping it real? I'm calling shotgun, wanna see my baby run. Oh, what's the word on the sea? Kicking up the dust, if you know what I mean. We got a good thing going. Good thing going on.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, welcome back to another fun segment of the PUBG Mobile Star Challenge South Asia. And joining me again, it is Hasmoon and Coffin. I'll ask these guys questions, and they will just have 3 seconds to answer every single question. And the one with the most correct answers will win in the end. So, Hasmoon, again, we'll start with you this time. Okay, what is the full form of PUBG Mobile?
Player unknown.
One.
I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
It's player unknown's battleground. Sodium
Okay.
chloride, is it edible? Can you eat sodium chloride? You have 2 options. Yes and no.
진짜 юу идэх гэдэг юм бэ? Yes, I guess.
Yes, you can eat sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is salt.
is it?
It's salt.
Aha,
Table salt.
Okay.
Yes. Who
Okay.
won the Cricket World Cup of 2021?
I don't know.
Australia won the Cricket World Cup of 2021 this year. How many books and movies are there for the Harry Potter series?
7.
7 books.
Yes.
And how many movies?
7? No, wait. 6.
There are 8 movies. I'll give you
8?
Yes, there are 8 movies. So Deathly Hallows was divided into 2 parts. Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Deathly Hallows Part 2.
But is 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
okay.
books you got it. True or false? Nikola Tesla is the founder of Tesla. True or false? Elon Musk is the founder of Tesla. Nikola Tesla was an inventor. From the tough ones, we go to an easy one. How many letters are there in the English alphabet?
26.
Yes, that is correct. But I think, Coffin, you have an idea of what is going to happen now. So,
I do, Mama.
the first question for Coffin
he's sure.
is, how many Infinity Stones are there in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Нөгөө Marvel-ийн киноноор гардаг нөгөө Infinity гэдэг нөгөө чулуунууд байдаг шүү дээ, тий. Гартаа зүүдэг.
Тэр чи 3 байдаг сте.
He say 3.
No, there are 6. 6 Infinity Stones. How many bones are there in the human body?
Хүний биед хэдэн шиг яс байдаг вэ гэнэ?
Чудаа амар их байгаа сте.
Мэдгүй.
I love
He say 36.
What?
36? No, there are 206 bones. Which of the following gives the highest damage in a single hit? Machete, pan, sickle, and crowbar.
Тэдний
Пан
хамгийн
сте. Пан. Пан хайр. Тийм.
Yes, that is correct. That is correct. Pan.
Паржгаад бит юм даа гэдэг.
Which is the largest star in the solar system?
одоо нөгөө тийм инх одоо нөгөө юм одоо юу ааш тийм одоо дэлхийн мэлхий одоо нөгөө нэг нарны аймагуд мамууд байгаа штэ. Одоо ингээд бүх дэлхийн ингээд хамгийн том гариг Jupiter.
Our solar system has one star in the center of it. I'll give you guys the answer. It's the sun. The answer is the sun. Which is the largest continent in the world?
хамгийн том ус одоо төв. хамгийн том төв. Тоосон хариулаарай.
So largest continent in the world
Asia.
is Asia.
Asia.
Yeah.
Аз юм бэ. Би бас
Аз юм уу?
Аха.
Guys, thank you so much for giving us your
Okay,
time.
thank
It
you.
has been
Okay.
fun and congratulations. Well played.
Hello everyone and welcome back to PUBG Mobile Star Challenge South Asia 2021. My name is Ocean and alongside me is Fixers. This event is brought to you by Oppo F19 Pro hashtag Wook Up Your Fun. Fixers, well, one game has been done. Now, the second one in Vikendi. What's your thought?
For our viewers, we had promised, right? It's going to be a gala event where they're going to have fun. So this time in Vikendi, it's going to be cars, grenades, and expos. So for expo, that is where I'm really interested in. You're just going to use the crossbows that you have around, and this is going to test how good these players are when they're taken off from their weapons.
Yeah, that definitely is correct. But hey, Vikendi brings up snow element with it. Talking about the festive season, well, that snow element is coming up again. Do you feel like these players are gonna be on that festive element, or are they just gonna ram each other over? Like the white snow will be covered with red blood.
There is of course a possibility of that, but more than that, I'm really interested. Hakmun, now she's said about how handsome the men from Team Zeus are, and the Gods of Thunder, they've got to do more than just look really good. But again, this is the season where we're all celebrating and we're all happy, all jolly up, and now I really want to see how they perform, because for Coffin's team, I think they have had a really good performance, but it was overall a Pakistani domination in the map of Erangel. But in Vikendi, things can of course change, and for the very better, because we're going to have some really insane moments.
That definitely is correct. And without any further delay, let us jump into the map of Vikendi and let's see what awaits us, as this is the second game of the day with cars, nades, and expos. Let's go.
Know how important Vikendi has been with those really mind-boggling circles, Fixer. So, what do you think about this one?
Vikendi, after a long time, it's gonna feel good, right? We've seen only a few quick matches around here, so finally a full-fledged matchup. And I'm kind of excited to see how the teams are gonna be playing out, because we've got a different mode altogether in this map, which sort of adds that extra oomph to this map.
It definitely does. And this is the way we'll have to see what happens out of this one, because the circle, well, we'll see where the circle goes. But Salwat, well, looks like the drop location is to the backside of Prichas, I guess. Maybe. We will have to see. And we are definitely shady for a few teams as drop locations, because we haven't seen Vikendi a lot when you talk about the team's competitive drop locations and right now. So let's see where the teams are going to be dropping up and where they're going to be taking up the fight for themselves for the starting moment, because now Hunt the Santa is done for. This is just a basic game with cars, nades, and expos.
Yeah, at this point, taking a look at the Hot Springs area, you can see this is typical Vikendi, right? Brings you right back from where you left it. These ludicrous circles where you've got 60% of the zone inside the water areas. So a lot of teams have to rotate pretty early on, but even before that, we can see some action brewing up at Trevno. Here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Oh, 3 teams.
Yes,
wow.
Here we are. Use your nades, use your crossbows, use your vehicles, use anything that you have. You cannot use vehicles inside the house, right? That's illegal on so many levels. But use your nades right now, use your crossbows if you can, and try and take your opponents out. And that's what everyone's looking out for.
Why not? Teams have been crafty in the past. We've seen some bikes being driven inside the houses, but that's a nice one from Anubis' side. As if Bill just wanted to give himself away, sacrifice himself over there. But either ways, he's gonna take it with his arms wide open.
Definitely, that is gonna happen. But it looks like Joker, sir, has spotted down someone.
Yeah, boy.
He's just trying to aim, and he did aim, but the aim just never worked out. And look at that! Why are you running? I guess that's what's going on in the mind. Oh no!
Kobe.
No! The name bounced back. The name bounced back.
In that moment, he knew he was done.
He messed up.
Yeah.
Ouch! That definitely had to hurt.
Suddenly you were in your you're on the floor just crawling, and suddenly you get a bolt in the back. That definitely has got to hurt.
That
It definitely does.
It definitely does. But Now, if we talk about the players from... Oh! Lucifer did not go for a really, really good point. That just did not exactly work out in the favor as he wanted it. Now, ISSL, all these players will have to still try and maintain their calm and composure. But look at this. Oh, I thought he's gonna hit him, but that just did not happen. It's chaos. It's nothing more of a chaos, though.
I mean, nothing less, I must say over here. Because Deadeyes, look at Illusion. He's just surrounded. But where's the backup? There's no one coming to the help. And how can they? Because Shifu, he's got his own troubles. And of course, Illusion walked away from one just to walk into another where he's inside Talib's building.
Well, Shaw takes on one with a Molotov of his own, and I mean this is a team that has had a previous chicken dinner, so definitely they're going to be enjoying that momentum. And look at that, Joker in the second place.
Yeah, he looks so promising on that crossbow, right? And he's got his warm up, so he's already up for the game. So I mean, there's a potential chance, Ocean, that we might witness a back-to-back if Joker keeps on playing like this. So quite a lot of points are going to be amassed for Team R3D.
Yeah. And looks like the Venom's players. Me. There's a nade right behind them. Oh, that had to hurt.
Who hit him?
Yeah, he did, and the nade also hit him. Go for it. Calculate the shot, calculate the crossbow shot. He's taking his player with him. Oh no, he's coming back. No, he's not. Oh, they're trying again and again for this one.
Starting to speculate if someday crossbow receives a huge buff and sort of eliminate that the bolt travel time, right? Imagine what would happen, right? I mean, that would be one of the weapons of choice of a lot of snipers, and yeah, of course, also increase the bolt velocity, make it as quick as maybe some bolt action. But that's again us just speculating in a parallel world, right? That would be so crazy. But again, Joker, we've seen him take a lot of really crazy shots. I'm not going to be surprised if he can hit one, but this is going to be a challenge for him, right? A moving vehicle, almost around 100 meters far away. You've got to take a shot, you've got to calculate your volt drop. But, I mean, for now, they've just gone, so many calculations, and he's realized that he does not have to do it anymore.
So many calculations just for one shot.
Oh, look at Lucifer.
Yeah. Again, so many calculations just for one shot.
That's a stealth, right? You get with the crossbow. You don't even know where it's coming from. It's just something that's whizzing past you, and you know that something did come, but you still don't see the bolt anywhere around you. Yeah.
Imagine how hard would it be for these influencers, though. All right, crossbows. They need to calculate. It's kind of their first game understanding what crossbow does as compared to the different weapons that happened that they played with in the previous turn. Because other weapons bullet drop, well, not a lot. Crossbows bullet drop, you know what it is. That bow drop, you know what it is. Then aim assist off, sound was if those things are here as well, that might just be nothing. But look at this. Whoa! Hey, full point for the stun.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he did try to pull that one off, and now the boys from ISSL, they've got a retreat. Now, you were definitely talking about the stars having pressure, right? Of course, they would be. It's gonna be a real tough task, but at the same time, there's a lot on the line, right? They've got to prove that they're the best out here. They've got to take home that $9,000 along with the team that they did choose for themselves. But sure, he's gonna take his chances. And R3D after that win, they're looking phenomenal. But look at Zyol go. He's managed to take one down, or is that Icy doing the job? But either ways, Zalmi, he's not gonna stay alive as the God of Thunder. They definitely are angry, and this is just them incurring wrath upon everybody inside the lobby.
Definitely. Just them trying to actually put down the wrath on everyone around the lobby. 6+15, the team's still alive. We are down to a slot zone as of now, but maybe not for these players as they are not stopping. They're pretty close to Kill and Storm. They're trying to find a really good area. They're trying to get those heals for themselves. Hey, it's Vikendi. I mean, we have seen a few heal battles happening in the previous times when we used to have Vikendi in competitive. I mean, might be back.
Might be. There's chance. So you never know. I mean, they did take it off for a while. A few big thing was supposed to be done. I really thought that they would maybe fix the zones. But then again, while I was missing Vikendi, I sort of realized, that is the soul of Vikendi. Those really insane circles. But look at Icy being taken down by Suyog as Godless has got a lot on his hands, and he's got to protect the princess Hakmon, who's apparently bleeding on her knees.
I mean, no. I mean, the thing is, now you don't get 50 points. If you take down the person, but
Shida goes down again.
Suyog with a brilliant nade takes it down again, and wait, we are seeing a few punches here and there happening. Legend definitely seems angry. Now onto the opponent, we'll have to see what happens. Godless is onto a bit of a certain side right now, onto a lower ground. He's trying to go for the nades. I don't know if those are going to be good. Well, it was, as Legend is down to really low HP.
Yeah, I mean, not just Legend, even Suyog has taken some battering over there. If not completely taken down, he's gonna heal himself up, and so has Legend. But look at Godless, in such desperate times, that's where he gets the most deadly. I'm not gonna be surprised if he pulls off something really out of the world. And there you go. I mean, this is typical Godless. We were talking about a grenade flonging, and Suyog just dies mid-air. And comes down crawling, but now it's all upon Legend. Now in a 1v1 with Godless, but look at that. Zyol is gonna follow him up, but alright, Godless misses one shot. Will he connect the second? No. Legend escapes.
Well, Legend definitely just runs away. I mean, drives away. I mean, yeah, that's what he did. And now Evil Eye with a really good nade takes down Pablu's one of the Pablu's players. Oh, this nade, it looked like it would be good, but it looks like Wolf needs to discount his days at this moment. As Nade is gonna take him down. That was a really good nade. Rocket survived one on his own, and then he took down one, but Marpa Ninja. Oh, they're having a bad game. It looks like they're having a bad game. Nades, everything's coming down, and AJ wants to just run and take him down, but Nina from the other side knocks one, and there are the punches.
There you go. I mean, this is typical DRS, right? They love having fun, and really jolly bunch of people. But Action, I could see on the kill feed that he managed to take down not just 2-3 players with his grenade, including even one from his own team, perhaps. But now he finds himself in a really interesting 1v1 situation. And Action, he goes in, yes, spots the players out, takes the shot, but eventually has to retreat outside the building. And now he's gonna try and get Scry back on his knees.
Yeah, definitely has to, but look at look at this. They have been taken down, so now they'll be back in the next game. Not on the knees now, in the next game. If we talk about it, Venom's players, well, they're coming from a southern rotation. That's really good. But Legend, look at him, the last one surviving just outside every other zone that you can just imagine right now. But these nades, I mean, these are good, but not just hitting the marker.
Yeah, not just hitting, but damage enough to take Nima out. And AJ doesn't care, leaves him to bleed over there in desperation. And Khan will finally end his misery over there. It's going to be alright, Voltron. So a lot of players, just sharing a lot of damage here and there. But Godless all by his lonesome again. This time, however, he's against a different squad altogether, and they're all pushing towards his direction. And Godless somehow, fearlessly, he's holding himself off.
Well, there was quite a lot happening there. That's the thing, right? Quite a lot of things were happening out of this one. Even Esports players, they're also trying to run away, but before that, they want to take a good fight for them. So it takes down Hakmu. Needs to revive right now. I guess it's a third knock or something. So look at the amount that she's speeding up right now. That's fast. Jax with a good nade is trying to take players on, but Vibes, well, they arrived to the scene to take down Weed Reportee's players, and looks like they are going for it.
Oh, they definitely are. And Harke gang, I mean, they've got to get inside. But before that, again, like I said, they have one duty, that is to focus on the resurrections and the boys, Shingle Bells and Bombs. Really unique, man. I am really excited to see what are they going to pull off from this game in contention with the boys from A1 Esports. So again, it's rare having spotted Sinister out, I really thought, had this grenade been a little pre-cooked, this could have literally blown Sinister's minds out there.
There's definitely could have literally just blown his mind to just talk about it. But now, look at this. A1 Esports' other players, well, they definitely are paying a fit of price for themselves. That's what they are just trying to go for. Inside the fights, things are just not looking that good for them as they are being taken down slowly and steadily, and it's a bit of a mistake. I think.
Yeah, I mean, of course, they're not gonna like it, but they've got to deal with it. So, THZ, they have spotted out Zol and Godless and crew, and they mean no harm, at least up until now. But Jax, he's made it so close, and Choto Bhai squad will see what they can pull off, because Jax is all by his lonesome, and here comes the Mongolians charging right at his direction, and Godless, well, he's missed a couple of shots before, and nothing changes. He missed one more, and it is actually so difficult, right? Playing on your mobiles, then again trying to get the crosshairs right. You've got to set your projectiles. But now, Jingle Bells and Bombs, they are interested to take a fight. They know that IHC do not have all their men up, so this is a perfect time when they can actually go after them and start thinking of maybe wiping them out. But no, they're rather backing off, prioritizing to enter inside the circle, which seems to center around Volnova.
Yeah, it definitely seems to center around the areas Volnova when we just look at it and talk about it. But right now, Matt Cat is just trying to run away from this situation at this moment. As you can see this from around the circle, he is trying to get in, and he is on the road, has his own teammates behind him. That's really good, but they still need to find out a safer spot, safer place for themselves.
Oh, they definitely have to, and it's going to be really interesting. So many teams. I mean, this is typical Vikendi, right? You find a compound, you take it. Does not matter if you've got got someone who you do not want to live with right beside you. You've got to deal with it. And how do you deal? You just kill them, right? That's what these teams are intending. And now that's just inside the game, right? Outside the game, we would request all our viewers to greet their neighbors. It's Christmas around, and maybe go to the church. Have fun, eat the cakes. Oh, I love the cakes in Christmas.
I love those trees
The rose cake.
that everyone just decorates the trees and everything. Those look really good, with the bells and all those things. And well, the cakes are there definitely, but along those things, right? There's one more. It's wait for the Santa to arrive and give you gifts and all. Like, have you ever been given a gift by a Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Have you ever received it?
Yeah.
What was it?
Not. I mean, it was just a toy car. I was very small back then, and our parents trying to please us. Just that one occasion where we really felt happy about receiving something.
So you're telling me,
and
you're telling me Santa is not real?
I mean, well,
No,
that's debatable. That's debatable.
Santa, no.
I mean,
Santa's
so Santa is real? Ocean, have you met Santa?
I've met people with white beard.
I mean, they could just kidnap you. You never know.
If they'll give me gifts, then yes, it works.
So you are gonna give your entire soul and body and everything away just for gifts?
I mean,
Never knew.
If they are
You
good
could.
Santas.
Alright, I mean, Ocean, we're heading into a different direction, and
Yeah,
again, for the viewers out there, this is a family-friendly show, but here we have, the entire
circle,
crowd,
the
the
zone,
party,
look at this, good
the
zone.
party, the party is in Volnova, right? That is for sure.
Yeah.
It's sort of getting established with everyone just, rushing with their vehicles out there. So that's definitely a thing happening. I'm just excited to see, what presents do they have for each other.
Circle slowly and steadily just coming down, and it's gonna touch the other circle, and then that circle's just gonna, run away from the blue zone, and definitely Volnova might as well just be looking like a good place right now to stay in. As we just talked, T2K Legends still surviving solo on the back lines, and well, there it is. The next zone just forming up. The areas around Volnova to Hot Springs. The bridge is there in contestation, but I don't know. Void, I want to see a running headshot from this person if he can. He's trying to. Oh, his own vision is being blocked out by his own teammate.
Yeah, I mean, the way the boys are playing, they've got to aim a little bit higher, right? A little bit, so that the velocity, the drop sort of gets into play, and you hit that perfect shot. I've seen a lot of montages on the internet, and they're really satisfying when you actually connect, a shot with a crossbow, because even if you're hiding, there are chances that it sort of tends to hit you because of how curvy it sort of enters, right? It has a curve to it, not really straight as the bullet. So yeah, I mean, we've seen things and really mad things happen over the internet. But
I mean, as compared to a weapon that, suppose if it's like M4 or maybe AK, there's a mechanism to that. That just, if you talk about the way those weapons work, as compared to this is more of a mechanical thing when it comes down to a crossbow, right? There's kind of a string that just gets pushed back, and then there's a spring as well that gets released, and then your bow goes down. So it's more or less of a drop that happens like that. But right now, talking about drops, well, Talatali needs to drop right close to his own teammates because the vibes is arriving.
yeah, they definitely are. And looking at the boys, they are hell-bent on taking down the players of R3D, Talatali. He's still alive. I mean, again, taking him down this time earns them no extra points like the last one. And, they managed to become the victims. But Joker, he's making a run in front of everybody, just mocking at them as Team Vibes. They just watch the vehicle gone past by, and he's made it into safety. And that's where he's gonna come out, take a peek out of his window, like, gotcha.
Yeah, he was like, I don't care. At this moment, I definitely don't. And Joker, there are two Jokers in both teams. There are two Jokers if we just talk about it. And well, they're trying to find a good fight for Jiggle. Oh, Jiggle goes down. That was a brilliant knock coming down from onto Jiggle's side. That nade definitely had to hurt.
Oh, that definitely did. But now R3D, boys, they're just gonna push in. At least try. As Joker, he's sort of trying to revive his own teammate.
Yeah.
But alright, a Molotov deployed by him. He does not care anymore. Now it's about his own survival, sort of creating a pathway so that the boys from Team Vibes can't push. And Joker's managed to get the Joker from Team Vibes. So Joker taking down Joker. Now, how often does that happen, Ocean?
It's like DC Universe, two different Jokers just trying to fight against each other just to assert, who is the best one out here. But look at this. I mean, all three, they are hunting on to down the crate at this moment as if something weird is happening. But they definitely lose on one of their players right now.
Oh, I mean, Team Vibes did have a mouthful there. I mean, the way they came in and the way R3D dealt with them, just thwarting them off. I mean, that has got to be nasty. But looking at the players of R3D again, we're seeing them constantly in the midst of action, right? And they're being so competitive. They've managed to win one game, but Anubis just surviving by the whiskers, barely with any HP on him, as he's got to retreat a little bit as Khalifa. They're on the chase this time, and if they can find a knock or two, they're going to be happy. But Anubis, or it's going to be Uzum, who's going to barge in inside the compound with a present in his hand.
A good nade by Uzum. Very good nade. Takes down Talatalev this time, and then a follow-up Molotov is going to go down onto that same area. Might as well just go for the finishing shot. Oh, he tried, but there was a shot on him as well. One more shot, and that means he'll be taken down. So it might just be really... It's like, the boxing competition shot. I don't know if he will survive this or not, because he's on low HP again, and there's a reload coming in. That was the last jump that he took, and that was a good one.
Oh, that indeed was, as Blade just clutches the entire thing out, and well, Talata leaves. R3D, they get eliminated this time pretty early though, on the 12th position. Ocean.
Never anticipated this. Previous game was good, but now the zones
Looking so good.
straight up goes to Volnova. Yeah.
Alright, so Volnova fights, what are we anticipating? A lot of teams either just hiding inside their compounds, or take the rooftop and throw grenades at each other. I mean, I would love to see the latter part of it. But now, 7C Gremlin Storm, Evil Eye, he's bleeding, he's gonna get inside the circle somehow. Does he have enough meds on him? That's the big question. But I8, now they realize that they have amassed a lot of points over here. All they've got to do is get inside the zone. But there's someone guarding the zone. I mean, imagine, it has never been this easy, right? You've got to get inside the circle. The enemy, your opponents have a lot of chance to miss their shots.
Yeah, I mean, they have, because it's crossbows. Maybe if they just time their grenades in the right way, they might as well just go for few finishes. But it looks like shield shot. He is there. But again, even if you aim correctly, you might miss a few shots. But it looks like I8's few players are trying to make the vehicle swim, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, they're of course trying to do that. I mean, you never know. If it happens, it happens, right? We get a new revelation over here, so that's gonna help the entire world and the entire fan base. But we know that for sure that does not happen.
Oh.
But Blade had a really good chance, and just being a little impatient there. Had he just timed it perfect, because everyone was sort of in his radar there. But Mamba, he's got a bolt right on his back.
Wait.
What is he up to?
Why? How? Where? I need answers. I definitely need answers. Why did he do that at the final moment?
I do not know what the boys from Jingle Bells and Bombs are thinking. But one thing for sure, they're all grouped up, just being with each other in these tough times, in this merry-making days.
Yeah.
So that's a good, that's the spirit of Christmas, right? Stay with your family. You've been away from it a little while. Come home. Enjoy your presents and everything. So everything that comes along with it. But taking a look at things, look at the boys from Zaki Love's team, right? The boys from Gremlin Storm. They look like they're in a hot property, right? They're right in the middle, surrounded by enemies from every direction.
Definitely. I mean, I don't think so. It's going to be about being surrounded now, which, like, more or less, it's going to be about maybe just getting your heals ready. Probably. Look at Mamba has 8 first aids, and zones closing in next 5 seconds. Everyone has their nades, their crossbows, and now it's not about this game is not even about the cars, if anything, because the circle is definitely forming around buildings, so everyone needs to get a good hold of maybe a good apartment for themselves, because it looks like that's going to be more important now.
Oh, that definitely will be, but take a look at the circle shift a little bit on towards the northern side, and this is where, the teams that are not inside the circle, they are gonna get in. But look at Uzum go, right? He's gonna take an entire flank and try and maybe get someone from the back lines. Because looking at Khalifa H, they've come with a plan. The boys are prepared, but somehow they've got to figure out how to get over those really long fences.
Yeah, definitely. They have to figure it all out, what can be done for them, as right now Vishal takes down one. With the Molotov, they are coming down, look really good and hot in the map of Vikendi. At this moment, but 19 21 players still alive with I8. They have crossed the bridge, they have crossed those lines, but they still need to just find a good way inside the zone. But what are these players? They're just trying to sit on some good area or something. This is really funny.
I mean, the way he was making those expressions out there. I mean, he's feeling himself, right? He's found himself a really cheeky spot, and the opponents might just walk inside an ambush. So again, Jingle Bells and Bombs, they're looking pretty much to be now in the epicenter of things. I mean, the team that I could see the nearest to the circle. But I8, they finally found that little stairway to get inside the city. But still, as long as they're inside the circle, they're not gonna force it out, right? What they're planning right now is on staying alive, right? And they're gonna let all these teams fight it out, and whoever survives goes up against them. I mean, that's the idea.
Definitely, that is the idea. Godless has 5 kills again. The player just has good numbers for himself. Joel on the other side, we saw him as well. Just trying to have good aerial. Lucifer, he is trying to take up a good fight against ERSAJ, who is slowly dropping down. It's like he's trying to become like all of these players are trying to be a superhero. Just climbing on these buildings, dropping down, making those daredevil moves for themselves. Look at Lucifer as well. It's more or less like a movie right now.
Oh, it indeed is looking like, because so many players, like you said, they've taken it over to the rooftops of their buildings. But Lucifer, just walking his way through. But Mamba spotted out Khalifa. He's gonna take a few shots. But I think he sort of missed his cue over there. Had he got onto that grenade a little bit earlier, then things could have been different over here. But now, taking a look at Lucifer, let's see what can he do. ISSL. I mean, it's been a while that we've seen them after a long time, even competitively. But Godless, all right, he's just gonna take a peek. I mean, this man has been fighting since minute 1. Every single moment I come at him, he's in some sort of an engagement, and that's his true nature, right? He always loves to thrive amongst chaos, and that is what he's exactly doing at this point.
Probably like a lion, just likes to go for a hunt here and there, even if it's risky, likes to go there. That's kind of a thing that just is looking for this moment. This is good. Oh, I thought this would be calculated, but again, at this distance, you don't even have to calculate the distance in the vertical way. You have to calculate your opponent's movements as well in the horizontal way. So it's kind of like you have to predict where they might just be in the next few seconds, so that your crossbow bolt just actually hurts them. Otherwise, it might not work.
It definitely won't. But Godless, at this point, he feels the presence of an unknown entity, and he's just trying to play around. Oh, there you have his teammate also coming in, Syol. But Bishal, he's not gonna move a muscle, but eventually just gets taken down by Godless. And Godless will definitely have a smile after getting that one. That was cheeky.
Definitely without a smile for himself, if we just talk about it. But now we will have to see what happens for these players and these teams as our 8th circle is coming close, and after this we might be witnessing 18 plus 8 teams in for a heal battle. I don't know, that sounds a lot.
Oh, that indeed is a lot. But I mean, again, Vikendi, that's classic, right? If you are gonna anticipate that heal battle, yeah, I mean, you're in for a treat. It's been a while we've seen that happening, but look at Jimmy, he's just crawling towards his teammates, and another grenade will follow suit as Rare just manages to, do some damage. But Uzab, look at him. Oh god, that nade literally flung inside his window just to take him down.
It looks bad. It definitely looks bad. But right now, look at this Godless. He has a 6th kill for himself. We saw that happening a few minutes back, but now they're in the open. They might as well just be hunted. But Kapsi needs to move around as well. He knows the zone's gonna eat him up. He's trying to go for it. There are nades flying. There are molotovs flying here and there. Everything's gonna just go for damage as our 9th circle is the circle of chaos. Look at that nade. That nade can do a lot, but his own nade takes him and a lot of players, as well as circles closing up. You never know who's gonna take whom down, because we have 9 players, 8 players right now. The numbers decreasing slowly and steadily. 5 teams surviving still. They are going to go for a heal. Syol and AG on different sides. They are away from the chaos. Syol has 13. He has 13 first aids, and Madcat has 21. Up the notch right now for the competition. Well, where is CRS's players? I mean, how many heals does he have? That's a question as well. But Madcat is going to go for the heal. Yes, he is. AJ has 24. What? Numbers, and numbers.
Messed it. I think Ocean is sort of messed his healing over there. I think eventually he's gonna face trouble. But Madcat, I mean, he's gonna of course try and win this one, because he's got those 17 first aids on him. But Syol, Alright,
he
he
does.
falls down, and there you go. Jingle bells and bombs with that beautiful, beautiful chicken dinner.
What an incredible game of Vikendi. I mean, it sure as hell brings the memories back, but going down to a heel battle in the final circle with what, around 18 players alive, I mean, Fixes, what do you have to say about that?
I mean, we've always seen Santas coming in the Christmas through the rooftops, putting
Chimneys,
our
yeah.
kids away while we were sleeping. But apparently, these Santas in the battlegrounds, they are gifting death and destruction to all these teams, and we could see a horde of bombardment happening there at Volnova. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the players must be feeling the tremors already, considering how brutal it was. But again, with the ending that really happened,
Yeah.
was quite unfortunate. I would have really loved to see these three players, battle it against each other. But again, that is typical Vikendi, right?
Yeah.
Good riddance.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Let's have a look at the match ranking to just further discuss as of what went right, what went wrong. God of Thunder, definitely the heel battle was not in their favor, but well, their overall points definitely are 210 points for them, Fixes.
Yeah, 210 points, and right from the very beginning, we did see they lost two of their players. Right after that, Godless, or it was a Godless show altogether. I mean, the only reason why God of Thunder has been in this
Yeah.
far was just because how good he was in terms of those grenades. We saw him get a few crossbow kills as well. So everything just, if you accumulate them all, 210 points. Though they did not get the chicken dinner, but they did so very well.
Definitely, but on 9 to 16, there are a few teams as well that did not make up a mark in this one. Unstoppable Power, previous game was really good. Weird Exquity, they were the winners of the previous game if I'm not wrong, and well, this time they did falter down, only 10 kill points, that is 1 kill, and 5 placement points, that is 13 to 16 elimination. What do you have to say about that?
I mean, to be honest, again, it's a different map. You've got a completely different mode. The players are just trying to have some fun, and sometimes you're in the receiving end of things, and that has to be for all these teams out here. So I'm pretty sure we've still got a few games to go. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna make a comeback really quick.
Definitely. Now let's have a look at the top players for this one match, because obviously the players are going to be really happy. And yes, I mean, Godless is 6 kills and 30 plus minutes of survival time. Classic Vikendi, Fixes.
Yeah, and even more than that, he's finally smiling. And that's a rare sight, to be honest, for all the viewers out there. They know that every single time we've got Godless coming up in front of our screen, he's got that calm, steely demeanor. He does not show any expression. It's just a poker face. But now, he certainly, is smiling. He's in joy. This pretty much says how well he's been playing so far.
Definitely. On the other side, we have Joker Sir, Vibes Joker, and R3D Anubis as well. All of them have really good stats for themselves, and this just, actually showcases as of where the tournament is going individually as the players, and obviously with the stars that they have. So now, talking about stars, Fixes, once again, take care, bye-bye, because I'm going to be talking to the stars of the show, definitely. So I'll see you around, for sure. Hey guys, what's up? I mean, Moon is definitely happy. I see that. Moon is definitely happy with the performance. So, first things first, how are you guys feeling after the second game, Moon? Starting from you.
Okay, so I'm very happy now because my team is so smart. Okay, I'm proud of them. So they are so smart. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy.
All right.
Really happy. Okay. Okay.
Coffin, how are you feeling after the second game? I mean, Moon, if you could just translate the question.
Okay. За одоо ингээ хоёр дахь тоглооныхаа дараа сэтгэл ямар байна?
Гоё яана. Ерөн бас тэгэж гоё хөвчлээ байна.
Okay. So funny. Yes, it's very fun and happy, and he's so excited. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So I have a question, right? Since the previous game was all about nade, cars, crossbows, a grenade, a car, and crossbow. So, Moon, which was your favorite to use out of all three?
I just used it smoke. So it's
Okay.
So my team was smart and they're playing
Yeah.
pro. But I'm just little bit unlucky, so I'm fourth died. So there are so many coming, so many grenade.
Yeah.
Okay, this okay, but okay.
Yeah.
I just used one time smoke and crossbow, but I can defeat anyone. Okay.
And if you could ask Coffin as well, which was his favorite out of grenades, scars, and crossbows?
За одоо энэ нөгөө crossbow нөгөө nade юу гэсэн шүү дээ. Аль нь илүү чамд таалагдсан бэ гэнэ. Одоо нөгөө nade smoke car гэж байгаа шүү дээ. Тэгээд аль нь илүү ингэж таалагдсан бэ? Аль нь
Crossbow илүү гоё таалагдсан.
Crossbow.
Yes,
Crossbow.
crossbow. He said the crossbow.
All right, that's nice. And do you have any memorable moment of the previous game if you would want to share it with us?
За одоо нөгөө нэг саяны тоглолтын донд ингээд одоо айгуугаа дурсамжтай байсан тэрийг ингээд хэлээч гэнэ. Чиглэлч.
Би багийнхаа хүнээ нээдлээд манай багийн хүнээ маг нээсэн. Тэр гоё дурсамж.
So he said, so he used grenades, but he defeated himself teammate. Did you
Okay,
understand?
I get it. He used the nade and it just went on to his own teammate.
Yes, own team, but and his teammate uses grenades to him. Okay, this is so fun. Yes.
So he used a nade on his teammate and his teammate used the coffin. That's not how you get the points, man. That's not how you get the points. Nice. Nice. Okay, so coffin. Moon, I have a question for coffin now. So did you practice these nading skills?
За энэ кофе чи ингээд одоо нээдлэхдээ ямар нэг одоо скил одоо юу юм бэ сурсан уу гэнэ одоо скил одоо юу юм бэ илүү скилтэй босноо гэнэ нээдэндээ
Ерөө сурсан. Секундын тоолтой арай л буруу тоолцсон. Буруу тоолоо шийдэлтэй орчод би багийнхаа нүнээ авчаад нээлээчихгүй юу.
Okay. So he count time is this he count wrong. So
Yeah.
defeat his teammate. Yes.
Okay. I get it. But well, did any of the vehicle movements happen with you, like a vehicle run over, or did your team run anyone? Like Moon, this question is for you as well. Like, did you encounter or experience any vehicle run overs?
No.
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 No one ran. Like
So
no one ran over you, or you did not run over anyone.
No. I can't do anything.
Okay. And for Coffin, like any vehicle movements that he has in mind that happened here?
Машинтаа явж байхад ингээд ямар нэгэн тийм одоо хүн алах ч юм уу эсвэл чи хүнтэй арилах ч юм ямар нэгэн тиймэрхүү юм болсон уу гэдэг чинь.
No.
He said no. Any moment. Okay.
All right. But well, with all of these things, out of the equation, well, I wish you and your teams all the best for the upcoming matches, because obviously those are going to be, team matches definitely for sure. So I would love to see what happens in the upcoming Vikendis and Erangles. Till then, take care. All the best.
Thank you. And bye.
Thank you.
Cheer my team, okay?
All right. Oh well, I mean, you heard Coffin, right? Just nading his own teammate, and his teammate naded him. Like, I don't know.
I mean, they were just exchanging gifts, Ocean. Little they'd realize that they contained HE grenades that would just blow each other up. So no harm done if they managed to kill each other.
Yeah, that definitely is the point. But with this one, guys, we come to an end to our second game. There was nades, scars, and crossbows on the map of Vikendi. Coming right up is definitely going to be another game, so stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
もう死んでいる。
Are you keeping it real? I'm calling shotgun, wanna see my baby run. Oh, what's the word on the sea? Kicking up the dust, if you know what I mean. We got a good thing going. We got a good thing going on.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, welcome back to another fun video of the PUBG Mobile Star Challenge South Asia. And again, with me, it is Hasmoon and Coffin going at it. This time, the game of choice is guess the emoji. So the rules are simple. I'll show these guys the influencers a bunch of images, and they have to try and figure out what those photos, what those images, what those emojis mean. Hasmoon and Coffin, are you ready? Both of you.
Yes, ready.
Yes, ready.
Alrighty, so
Ready.
yes,
Okay.
we are excited for this. Now, already the first image is on your screens. So,
Yeah.
can you guys guess what this means?
Popcorn.
Oh, Hasmoon answered first.
шууд эхэлчихэж байгаа мó.
Шууд ингээ эхэлсэн.
Йоо, арай барайчаа. Йоо.
Хин төрүүлж хариулсан наа шууд оноо.
It is popcorn.
Yes, popcorn.
Coffin, your turn to come back. Can you guess what this means?
Red zone.
Red zone is Hasmoon's
Red
answer.
line. Okay.
Light.
Light. It is red zone.
Yay!
Question number 3. What is this?
Yes, food.
Йоо, ч юм. Нийлүүлж таах юм уу те?
Аха. Нийлээд нэг үг болно. Эсвэл хоёр үг ч юм уу.
10 seconds,
Sandwich.
guys.
Sandwich.
Sandwich. That is correct.
Yes.
Coffin.
Йоо.
Okay.
Need to get on the board. What is this? What is the word?
За чи монголоор хэлэхэд үз. Юугаар орчуулж вэ?
Цаг уурчаад юу гэдэг. Юу
Weather. Weather.
Weather.
I said smoking tile.
No more time for answers. It
Okay.
is smoke alarm.
Smoke alarm. Okay.
Би ч хариулж
thank you.
чадахгүй шүү. Йоо.
And this is going to be fun. You have to guess the cartoon.
I know.
Би мэдэхгүй.
He said I don't know.
Ah.
SpongeBob.
Yes, it is SpongeBob.
Yes,
SpongeBob
SpongeBob.
SquarePants.
Oh.
Yeah, SquarePants.
Guess the game.
За энийг таарах гинэ.
So okay, it's not a game, but it's a series. It's on Netflix.
Netflix. What? Netflix? Okay.
Yeah. If you guys give up, I can tell you the answer.
Squid Game.
Yes.
No. What?
Yes.
Netflix дээр байдаг юм шиг шууд Squid Game гэж орсон.
What movie do you think this is?
За энэ бол мөн кино гэж энэ заяо.
Надад
Миний үздэг кино.
Тэр та надад хэлээд чи.
Хой тэгээ чи чинь арчуулга нэрхтэй. Чи өөрөө чи над одтай тэгээ чи надад ингээ бодоод үзтээ. Нэ Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Yes. Star Wars. Yes.
Яа, би
It's
It is.
my favorite movie.
It is Star Wars. Alrighty, so
Би бүр дуртай кино Star Wars ахгүй чи мэдгүй мó?
бөө үзэж байгаагүй ингэж.
He didn't say.
but still, good game, guys. I mean, it's all about having fun, and hopefully, I mean, Coffin also had some fun with this. But Hasmoon again walking away with the win. Good game.
Okay,
Well played.
thank you. I'm sorry, Coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was definitely quite a lot of fun. Thank you so much for guys for giving us your time, and congratulations for your matches that are about to happen.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are out here on PUBG Mobile Star Challenge South Asia 2021 by Oppo F19 Pro. Hashtag Wook Up Your Fun. My name is Ocean, and alongside me is Fixers. So, well, 2 games out of the way. This time, it's only players. So, Fixers, what are your expectations from that?
I mean, this is where it gets really intense, considering the final 2 games we just have the players to be participating. So the influencers are going to take a backseat away, and it is a good opportunity for Hakmoon to choose who's the most good-looking guy amongst her team. I mean,
That is correct. That is correct. But you know, this game is only snipers, if I'm not wrong. Let's have a look at the schedule and let's talk about it more, right? Because this is the 3rd game, which is the only sniper game. So I don't know if it's going to be the one that looks the best or if it's going to be the one that takes the headshots the best. You remember, I mean, I know Stalwart has one lad, that's Pika. He definitely is going to be doing really good with the snipers.
I mean, he certainly will be, but then again, how on earth can you rule out Godless? We've seen that man, even on the bolt actions, he performs really well. But more than that, considering it's an all snipers mode, I believe that the players might be opting for some VSS, and that's one of those snipers that tends to get into the auto mode, and anything can be possible.
Imagine getting an MK and maybe just going with an sniper AR-ish duel in the close. You know, things might change. Things might change. That sniper goes on auto mode as well. So things might as well just be looking really good, bad, ugly, crazy for the players. We'll have to see what happens because this one is Vikendi's sniper mode only with the 3 players of each and every team. So ladies and boys and girls, without further ado, let's about the plane.
We are on the only snipers mode, Fixers, and I gotta give it to the players now because, well, their influences have given it to them as well because it's just only players. So it's 3 in a team, we have 48 players. I mean, lobby is gonna be quite competitive and quite empty at the same time as well.
Yeah, I mean, of course it will be, but you know, again, now the players are on their own, right? Now they've realized that they've got no one to protect or nothing to worry about. They can focus on their game, their plans, their execution. So we're sort of looking at a competitive game in this one. But considering it's a snipers only mode, Vikendi is the perfect map where you can hit all those bolt action shots. And looking at how the zone has become, it's heading to somewhere around centralized around Putvosto. So a lot of teams have taken their plunge. I'm excited to see who manages to back that one. So we've got different winners in the first 2 games that we did see. So it's getting exciting, right? Quite a lot of unexpected names are, of course, stepping up. So that is a good thing.
Yeah, that definitely is a good thing if you just look forward to it and talk about it. But right now, I don't know. I mean, players definitely have dropped down to their own drop locations, which indeed is good. But after this, we definitely have to see what happens on the fights as everyone is definitely ready for it. A few of the teams here and there is trying to find good areas for them, but then there are a few players, like look at A1 Esports, right? They have a decent split, they can find their own snipers loot, but after that, what are they going to do? That's another question. That's the thing that we'll have to see for what happens in this one.
Of course, we are anticipating a lot of VSS maybe being used by these teams. A few minis and a lot of SLRs, right? Minis, of course, being one of the choice of weapon, the bread and butter weapon, you can say, right? You can even fast tap that. You don't have to worry about the recoil. Gives you enough damage. So, of course, there you can see the players they're coming out to loot. Yeah.
We have our counterparts on the other side. I mean, on the Nepali desk, which has Ansh and Mandeep. I'm pretty sure they're going to be really sad as of now because none of their team got a single win at this moment. Definitely, those are the they have players and teams who get a full-fledged tournament wins for themselves. But as of now, well, they seem to be struggling a bit.
Yeah, they definitely do, and that has been the USP with the Nepalis, right? The first day they come and they kind of tend to fall off, but yeah, but towards the end they somehow sort of regain consciousness and they manage to win a few games here and there. So I'm not going to be surprised if any Nepali team gets a chicken dinner in this one also, because they've always had that potential. But again, now Team Terrinate, if you take a look at them, so if like, let's see. if you can actually spread the curse of the evil eye.
Yeah.
But for now, he's just roaming around, trying to get any loot possible.
Definitely, just trying to get anything that his hands can get out there. Because you do get snipers, you do get those EMRs, you do get those bolt actions, but not a lot of them might just be lying around. In sniper mode, you have ammo that's lying around more and more. And well, if you get a hold of a VSS, I mean, that's a win-win in a better way.
That definitely is. Now, taking a look at how the map has panned out, so it's going to be a rather slower start, right? The teams now know that they've got a chance to win, since it's a 3-man game. They do not have to worry about anyone, so they're going to play the natural game. But again, Vikendi, the drastic curveballs that we get to see, I mean, I'm starting to ponder this time where it's going to be. Is it going to be around Port Vosto or Cement Factory, or maybe I go as far as Peshkova, right? Considering it's Vikendi, I'm not going to be surprised if it sort of takes a drastic shift, or maybe it could go towards Mount Kresnik as well.
Yeah, definitely. But at this moment, we will have to have a look at where these players that are outside the circle slowly will start to go. Because you see DRS, right? 2 players on Volnova, 1 player around the Ares of Binary. Definitely is trying to make a move for himself. Will try to get around and move pretty soon. I guess not. He's still just, I don't know. What is he doing in the vehicle?
I mean, to be honest, I have no idea what's going in his mind, because he's one crazy lad. We've seen him off the game, right? He loves to party, and I think he's taking a ride, a joyous ride through the southern roads. And you've got some rock songs on. You've got a really pretty car. That's like life. That's how.
Something like ACDC, something, Highway to Hell. That's
that's something like someone like Blair might enjoy, but I'm not a really huge fan of that genre. But it's fine. I mean, to everyone their own tastes. But again, coming back to the game that we've got, so Team Terunate. We haven't really gotten to see a lot out of them. I really like their name, Team Terunate. I was starting to speculate at a point. Maybe it's Team Terminate, but Terminate kind of sounds a little cool.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely is. Terminate. It's kind of like maybe it is a mixture of Terminate and something else as well. Like Termite just eat you out alive or something. I don't know. Well,
I mean, I don't know.
Terminate.
Which National Geographic are you watching, Ocean?
I have a subscription.
I mean, you do have a subscription, but I'm pretty sure you're watching some really weird show.
I mean, so do you know? Alright, no, I'm not gonna tell it here. But IC has spotted down someone. Previous game was decent for these players. I believe they would want to have another good one, and this time, well, with just 3 players that they are playing, I mean, everyone, they are in their own element, and I'm pretty sure they would love to maybe just showcase some good games. I don't know.
I mean, of course, they would want to have a good game. I mean, everybody wants that $9,000 prize money for the first spot, right? Everyone's eyeing out for that. But not everyone will get it. Only one team is gonna get it. So, of course, I mean, they're all here to win, or else why would they even play in the first place, right? If you're gonna settle in at just second or third place. I mean, if that's the kind of mentality teams develop, they might as well quit playing. But again, who are we to complain? Who are we to say? Harki gang, they are making a move, and I'm pretty sure that was really weird. But what's even better is, this is war being declared by the brothers as Godless.
Yeah.
He gets taken down mercilessly to Pika's Mohsin Nagant.
Mohsin coming down by Pika, taking down one player, and Salvo definitely is going to be looking really happy with that. But IC on the other side, he's trying to spot someone. Oh, he did. Helmet is damaged. He got a heal, but I mean, he can heal those wounds. But what's he going to do with the helmet? I mean, that's damage. That's sniper mode for you.
Oh,
I don't think
I
you
mean,
have any
you
idea
need
how
a
fast I really am.
fresh set of helmets every now and then. You get that headshot. And weaker spot Joel as well. And he will take him down. Considering that was lost in a single shot, I believe he had no armor.
Yeah, but now coming down to the bridge. Is he gonna? Oh no! I thought he might as well just go for it and get to this side of the bridge. Maybe just to maybe make a statement or something. But well, that did not happen. And now it's gonna be time for Circle to shift down as well. DRS again playing in that split for themselves. I don't know how good or bad this is going to be. Right next to him is Criminal Storm's player. On the center ground, we see the chaos happening a bit. So we'll have to see what happens.
Oh, we certainly have to. But for now, it's gonna be a rather slow affair. The boys here. All right. They spotted where Jingle Bells and Bombs. They are making the move, and I really like how unique their name is. Right? It has they've taken time to actually think upon a really cool one that suits the theme, and they've come out with it, and they've also managed to get a chicken dinner. So that's an added bonus. We've got to see if they can get a few more, or maybe contest for the top position.
They might just contest for it, but oh, 10-minute mark, touching down to the 11-minute mark. But we don't see a lot of casualties except for the players of God of Thunder. I don't know. Sounds weird because sniper mode. It's more or less of a slot game right now at a really slow pace because again, you can spot someone, you can maybe take a few shots at them, but you cannot rush at them. Come what may, there's no rushing happening because you don't have your traditional M4s or UMPs or anything. So
So
Oh, hello there! No, don't do it!
right now, this is the engagement happening. Evil Eye just getting the better out of Nima, and it feels as if he's playing. He's forgotten that SLR is a DMR because I could see him absolutely, just tapping it as if it felt like a spray.
I mean, with the weapons, with the DMRs, that just becomes a thing overall. When we just look at those DMRs being used for TRS AJ. He's trying to drive, but his banging that vehicle around the walls as well. 7Cs, if we just talk about the coming Storms players, Kapshi, Rapper, Evil Eye, they have good compound for themselves, but then again outside the circle, 2 meters, they have to stay there. Evil Eye, those were a few good shots. A few good shots, really good shots.
Yeah, we've seen him in the past also pulling off shots like this, but look at Blade, he's gotten the better out of Shifu, sir, and Team Terminate. They're just playing on the edges of the zone, and they've got to make a move. But Blade, alright, he's gonna make sure he gets anything possible out from that loot. But Crypto, he's playing around with that M24. And Icy, he's just gonna hide in the garage.
Like,
all by his lonesome.
This is my place right now because I cannot take up a fight. He's solo. He can definitely take up a fight, but the thing is, surviving solo, you might as well just spot one player and then there will be 2 other heads that are spotting you, That might just be really, really bad. I mean, I see he might be panicking, but his photo, that definitely looked happy and confident. I dig that.
I mean, this point, panic is definitely not a word that exists in his dictionary, right? He's just being survival oriented, right? He wants to stay up till the very end, but now T2K legend, he's being rattled out with a couple of bullets from the backlines. There you see the VSS in action, a weapon that we all thought that we would get to see a lot. And finally in all its glory, and he's got a really good skin attached to it. So Mafia Ninja, alright, AJ even has a VSS of his own. So everyone making sure that they've got something to fight in those close combat situations, right? If you've got that extended quick draw, the cheek pad, what else do you need?
Yeah, not definitely not much. But There are a few other things as well, I guess, around these snipers that people just use. I mean, onto the DMRs, we've seen a few compensators being used, right? That's important. Onto the DMRs, if you're going for the sway recoil that happens after one bullet to the other, if you're just trying to maybe tap really fast.
Nice.
But rather than Suyog. And Suyog hit a few, he missed a lot, and that's why Rafat, he's like a happy man now.
He is. And, taking a look at Rafat, but now, Sandesh. In fact, Suyog. So, T2K, we've seen a lot out of them. And Sandesh is definitely one of the players that is often talked of. But the circle, finally the moment has come. It's taken a shift a little bit towards the eastern side. But there you can see not really any big cities in contention. Rather the area between Peshkova and Cement Factory. And so look at the cluster already building up. There's that center compound that I see, it's vacant. So it's going to be exciting to see rather who actually goes for that. And here you can see, right off the bat, teams realizing that the next one has formed. So they're going to go and try to search for suitable heavens for them to stay safe.
They definitely are. They definitely are going to try and stay safe. And DRS is pretty safe in their own areas for them. So we'll just talk about it. Again, they had... had a split for themselves previously, but now it definitely just seems like they are together. I mean, these two players, only Nima, he paid a price for being a bit far behind his own teammate. Sandesh, though, takes on action with a really good shot.
Now he's gonna...
Did you see that? So in that
Yeah.
Tesla, there was a map of Erangel in the fight of Vikendi.
Okay, I mean, it's still subject to some improvements, the vehicle. So I'm pretty sure the next time then release the next version of it that would have specific maps. Every single map you go, you've got a different map inside your car. The same one, of course.
Yeah, that is correct. But at this moment, AJ and the DRS's other player, Muffin, just at a really good line for himself. Third circle is about to close, but looks like Sandesh, he wants to take one minute again. Previously, it was Action that he took down, but Action got a revive pretty soon. Then now let's try onto the backline, pick out just around that area as well. And no, Sandesh is trying. And it looks like both of them are trying. Maybe just take a few shots here and there, and now both of them fail.
Yeah, and it's gonna be alright. Again, few exchanges, and Sandesh now gets hit, but not on the head, because had it been there, he would have been just falling off from the air right away, instantly. But again, unstoppable squad. They are a bunch of people that know how to use the bolt actions, and they've been doing that in fashion, especially the likes of Pika. Right, we've seen him make some really ludicrous plays even inside the competitive lobbies, but I see. He doesn't seem to care. He's just prone inside the little garage, waiting for someone maybe to come for that vehicle, and then try his chances at taking them down.
Definitely just try the chances. But still not a lot of shots taken. Not even a single shot taken though. I was maybe trying to weed him out perfectly. If that had been the case, but looks like they're going to go for the airdrop, I guess, and they might as well find, if not anything, a level 3 helmet in West. Definitely just coming down for them, and Pika, he's coming back with his own. It's going far.
Oh, it is. It is, of course, it's going to take a little bit shift towards the left-hand side, and Khalifa 8, I must say, they're in a really good position. Now, the compound that we were talking of, now this is a dream place to be in. And they've been so good, especially the first game. We did see them racking up a lot of kills for themselves. It's high time. They got a chicken dinner for themselves. But look at the edge. Look at the edge. It's being clustered. So now I see he's got to make a move inside the circle. Now, Stalwart, I'm pretty sure they're going to anticipate or read this one. But AJ, he just lets the players of NRC pass by as Legend intended to take a shot, and even he did. but it did not connect.
Definitely did not connect when we just had a look at it. Sandesh, meanwhile, using a red dot on his carbiner, just trying to maybe take up a few shots here and there with that red dot though. Action and pick and try well. They're moving around the zone. They are in the circle now. Nothing wrong in that situation at this moment. So yeah, the players definitely are just trying to find good areas for themselves, and yes, they are definitely finding good areas for themselves, which is pretty good. So let's see what happens.
Oh, we definitely have to see. But Stalwart, they're gonna finally make their move inside the zone, and same goes with Team Terrinate as well. It's been a rather slow affair. Teams are completely just avoiding to take fight against each other. As Sandesh, he's gonna keep on trying until and until he gets the head out, or not really getting any success over here. So staying alive for a little while. The way the players are playing right now, they're just gonna play the circle. And towards the very end, I'm telling you, Ocean, it's gonna be so chaotic. Even not give us chance to breathe, especially you.
Yeah, that will happen. Definitely, that will happen. If anything, just as we're looking for a 20 is trying to take down a few players, but he gets down. White from a low ground to a high ground. They're trying to take up the fight, but no pickup from the other side. Takes down Jiggle, taking it a 2v2 fight right now. Joker, he would not want to move at this situation, but it's Wolf was trying to maybe just take up a few shots onto the players of Vibes. Joker is pretty close to a Wolf. If anything, the circle definitely takes up a shift of its own right now. Jiggle is bleeding out as well. So it looks like Vibes is in a whole world of trouble.
Oh, they definitely are. And Joker, he's gotta keep his team somehow still in contention as Team Wolf. He's just playing with his prey and spotting him out, and there you go. Joker falls down, and Harke gang, they've been eliminated. Of course, Pika did manage to get the last kill, and it's from Zalmi Bablu, right? Now, taking a look at Sushti, he spotted out the boys from Khalifa I8, right? He's yet not taking any shots. But Sandesh, look at him, he's just charging at Team Hora.
Oh, he definitely is. Sandesh is trying to just get to a good place for himself. So Yoga on the other side is there as well. AJ is just sitting and is trying to maybe have a look onto the TTP. Now he's just back. He's back with Muffin just going to his own area. 21 minutes into the game, and now Muffin is using his own VSS to maybe reign chaos, but looks like he is not aware of the threats above, because there are multiple.
Oh, there definitely are a lot of threats looming around them.
I'm dying. Help me. Bye. Have a great time.
And one of them, AJ, taking down Shuyog in the process. Sandesh will make a run for his life, but his vehicle, it's getting damaged. But look at AJ just tap his way away with the SLR, and it felt as if the gun never had any recoil.
Yeah, it definitely felt like it when we just look forward to having more and more fights and more weapon usages just like that, if we just talk about it. Bablu 420 boy takes down Sandesh with a headshot of Mini and goes for the finish as well. 36 and 13, because T2K has been taken down as well. That is Team MG. They get out of the lobby with the 13 teams winning, 36 players alive. Everyone just trying to get a hold of a good area for themselves inside the zone right now. Look at this. Players are pretty close to each other, but then again, they know it's not the most important thing is how they take up the fights rather than if they'll rush or not.
Yeah, I mean, how is a big question, but now everyone's just closing the distance between each other as we get to see the next zone shift happen right in front of us. And Jimmy, he's got that big green cannon. And Voltrax managing to take down Evil Eye in the process. Now this is where we see those fights really starting to stir up, right? This is where teams will have to commit. And they've been all hiding. But some point, right now, considering how the zone is panned out, Khalifa I8, they're going to be elated.
Definitely are gonna be, but again, you see Voltrax just trying to maybe dish out a bit of damage to someone if he spots him. But Anaconda on the other side just is moving forward, and he's just trying to take a fight as well. Raider on the other side, well, Bullets needs to go for the reload and needs to take up a fight as well, as the players are slowly and steadily moving pretty close to him. They are spotted on each other. Yes, Nade Bloom can take down the shots, but no, he gets a few shots on his own. But there it is. Mammoth from the other side takes down the illusion. Well, that is definitely looking really good.
Yeah, I mean, the way Rated said, now he's gonna be all by his lonesome. He's gonna try and clutch it out. Does not have the best weapon though. It's an SKS, and he's gonna go in. But before that even happens, there you go. A shot from Jimmy, a close range shot with that big green cannon, and Rated, his body is nowhere to be found.
Definitely is nowhere to be found when we look forward to it. Look at this. I mean, so many openings. This is where you can talk about beat with these teams. They are taking fights which are really good. Do seem unnecessary, and in that they are being punished down as well. This is what I was just going to talk about. As now Anaconda is the last one surviving, and if he goes down, that means the entire team goes down. And excellent, perfect accuracy coming down from Muffin Ninja taking one player.
There you go. I mean, Muffin Ninja feels so confident, especially the boys over here from Team Hora. They've been looking really stable, but look at this. Madcat in a little bit of a situation as he's got pushed upon by Rafat. Instead takes a shot at him, and Rafat is on low HP, but it's going to be Mamba who just comes in to the aid of his teammate and saves his soul.
Yeah, it definitely does, and now look at the shots, trying to take a few shots here and there, but they have to realize the zone's coming up on side as well. Mamba, wow, Muffin Ninja, those were some really good taps. Again and again, this player is just impressive in the circle.
Oh, it is. It definitely is. But now, let's see. Muffin Ninja. Oh, Rare, he's coming really close. He's gonna try and save his teammates, but that's not gonna happen. He's just trying to fend off the enemies. Oh, he gets the opportunity to get Mamba back on his foot as AJ. He's crawling, but the zone is passing by. It's this thick circle, for Christ's sake. Can he really keep him alive? Oh, he's not bleeding actually. He's not taking the damage out of the zone.
It's looking really bad. Yeah, it's looking really bad overall from what we just talked about, because Mamba slowly was coming down and Zone was there, but it was just around the circle for himself. But now Stride proper use being put down to the best of its own potential as Stride takes down one for himself. That was his third one. We're down to 17 players and 8 teams surviving, out of which IA Crypto.
Help me!
Alright.
Got you, homie!
Bit of a brain lag, I guess.
Oh, definitely. And look at this. I mean, Crypto, he's not going to be happy with himself because Action is coming with all his gears and...
No, they are in to take the fight for themselves. And it definitely looks good. They're trying to rush in. I8, they have been taken down. Stalwart players, they are just looking really good as they are taking players one by one. Blade is on low HP as well. Uzum is out there as well. Blade needs to heal. Oh, this is chaos.
Oh, this is so chaotic. And Scry, just look at this. I mean, I am still yet to process what I just did see. And look at Pika! He's inside his vehicle. He's not even stepping out. Oh, is that the ultimate deceit?
I don't know. No one knows. You can tell, because it's like a big brain play. It's like an upside down play. It's like
look at this battle.
Look at this battle. It's out. Hey, that doesn't look good on a vehicle right now.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't. A lot of weird things are happening. But hey, who are we to complain? We're here to have fun. As Lucifer does manage to take down Madcat, and yeah, Pika finally realizes that yeah, it was a little bit inappropriate.
Awkward.
But now,
it was awkward and inappropriate. But no, he understands that we are here to have fun with the weapon, and he wants to give us that sort of a gameplay probably. I don't know. Zone's closing up. slowly and steadily, and these players have to move around the circle. Look at this. If you're inside a house as well, this might as well not be good for you, because damage is going to happen. You need to take down the players. And shots being taken. A few shots being taken. Strike. He's really surviving.
Oh, he is. Oh, there you go. Uzum finally finding the better out of Scry. And Mafia Ninja, he goes down, and too rare. Now, Jingle Bells and Bombs is somehow still alive, made it to the top 4. Can they clutch it out? That's a big question. But it is Khalifa I8's game to lose, considering the players that they have. Cry, he's nearing towards Pika, who will apparently give him the revive.
Yeah, definitely would be giving up the revive if he just, at it. But look at that I8 just clutching out everything. They need to heal, they need to go for the revive, they need to maybe take up a bit of a loot from this area, because now it's down to a few more players that are just here. Mamba's here, he's surviving, has 5 kills for himself. Let's see what happens now.
Oh yeah, I mean TRZ, considering Jingle Bells and Bombs, they've got all their players. I think they've got a good chance at getting a back-to-back chicken dinner. And look at how they're positioned, especially Mamba. Oh right, they're kind of spread out, just surrounding the players of I8. Now this is looking a little bit frightening for me, to be honest.
Definitely, it definitely is. But now, when we just talk about the way these players are pretty close to each other, things might as well just not be looking really good for a few of them. Mamba still trying to have a good spot for himself. I mean, he has definitely a decent spot. On the side, William is trying to spot down Rare, and I think he has spotted Rare down. He might as well just try and take him down, but the zone is not in his favor, and he will be taken down. That's the first one coming down from Uzum. I think turn one will be going for the finish as well. Does not want to leave him out there hanging, and he wants to just go for the clear path. So it's 2v2 situation right now. Might as well just be in the favor of I8 as well. We'll have to see what happens as Madcat is trying to just have a good area for himself. And Mamba can be a stealthy card here.
Oh, I mean, he's just behind it. He's not given his position away. Uzum knows that there's somebody close by. He's getting his spider senses tingling all across, right? But Mamba, he's just not moving a muscle. He's being he's being stable, and Uzum wants to get a higher look at things, perspective, just to have that little bit of an altitude. And of course he's not going to be scared, because there's no grenades being thrown, right? It's not allowed. So just with the snipers you've got to play. And I think Madcat's position has been compromised. However, the moment he peeks, it's gonna get blown up.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
Uzum goes for another one. Will Uzum do a 1v3? You never know, right? Because he took down one player, he took down another one. Will he go for a 1v3? That's also a question that we'll have to see. And the 9 circles coming up. 9 zones coming out. I think they know where the final player is. Mamba's location has been compromised as well. Blade and Uzum both are trying to move forward to Mamba. At this moment, they are just going to go for it. Mamba has the 4 bullets now. He switches down his weapon to mini. This might be a mistake. This might be a mistake. This might be a mistake. But no, it's a mistake for I8. As Jingle Bells and Bombs. What a clutch by Mamba. What a clutch fixes.
What a cool match, to be honest. Like a chilling ending, if we have to just talk about it from outside the zone. I mean, Mamba just taking down the players. I mean, it definitely is Jingle all the way, Vixus.
I mean, you're talking about a back-to-back over the ocean, and especially that one clutch coming in from Mamba. That was ludicrous. To be honest, I could not believe my eyes, because I really thought that he's gonna go for that VSS, but just a mini and having the perfect cover. Well, Christmas is really just by the next hood for Team Jingle and Bombs.
I mean, Jingle Bells and Bombs, they definitely did really good. 2 chicken dinners back-to-back coming down from him. And well, Vikendi has definitely been their way, be it by the heal battles or be it by obviously the mini 14. So let's have a look at the match rankings and further discuss what happened in this one. Fixes, I mean, 120 kill points.
Yeah, 120 kill points. That clearly means that they've managed 12 kills over here, out of which 7 came out from Mamba. Which is almost equal to what Khalifa I8 could manage for themselves. So
overall,
this clearly shows that they're the absolute conquerors of Vikendi so far that we've seen, having a perfect game both the time.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, we'll be moving on 9 to 16 as well. That is where God of Thunder is. So, in the first game, the Unstoppable was in top 5 and God of Thunder was in 16th.
Right.
in this game as well. It's kind of like history repeating itself. But Veer Quirty, right? This team, they had a really good first game. After that, well, they have faltered down a bit.
Yeah, a lot, to be honest, and they really need to catch up. They have to put the pedal to the metal, otherwise they're done for. And you know, over here, of course, we're having fun and everything, we're enjoying ourselves, but you know, right, when it comes down to the only competitive players in the lobby, you feel that sort of a tension building around the players, and that is where, you know, the next game is going to be so crucial for all these teams down below.
Yeah, definitely. Let's have a look at the top players of this match as well. Who were they and what was the impact? I'm pretty sure, yeah, exactly. Mamba had to be the fixes.
Yeah, I mean, 7 kills, 768 damage. This lad was completely clinical, right? Again, 30 minutes of survival time. He's been doing this time and again. But another really familiar face along with us is Pika. But more, of course, Mafia Ninja played as really well. But Uzim, that bolt action shot towards the end, I loved it, man.
I mean, we all did, you know, if we just talk about it overall, Uzum had really good survival time for him. So his survival stats definitely just called up for him himself with his performance. And well, this was all about this game. And this game, I'm pretty sure, you know, everyone enjoyed it. We love to see that final clutch moment just happening out there. That was just so incredible. Well, with all these things to the side, we are moving on for a very special interview once again, this time with the players. So let's get it started. Well, here we are with the players. I mean, I have Pika and Zul with me alongside Moon, who's going to be our translator for this interview session. So, my first question, Moon, for these two players is how badly did they miss their captains in this game?
Okay, за ерөөхдөө саяны тоглолтод ингээд одоо лидер капитан хийхэд ер нь ямар хөө байсан бэ л гэдэг чинь.
За саяны хоёр тоглолтод бол яг хөө ингээд өөр хүнтэй тоглоход ер нь бол жоохон хөвчлөлтэй байсан. Тэгээд эхний тоглолтын дээр жоохон асуудлаас болов. Эхний асуудлаас болов байсан. Тэрээс үл яг гоёс.
So Zul said so it's so funny and its little bit problem is playing another teammate, so it's just little bit difficult, but it's okay, it's so fun. Yes.
Yeah. And what about Pika?
Миний хувьд гэх юм бол саяны хоёр тоглолт маш хөвгөлтэй байлаа. Инээлцээр байгаа л юм дууслаа.
Okay. So Pika said so it was so very happy, fun. So there all the time is laughing, just laughing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
all right.
Very fun.
That's nice. All right. So, you know, Moon, be it a sniper or an assault rifle, these guys never fail us to impress. So, like, how do they do those amazing gameplays every time?
Can you say again, please?
All right. So, my question is, you know, be it a sniper or an AR, these guys, they always have amazing gameplays. If we talk about Pika, he is a very good sniper rifle player. When we talk about Zul, so, you know, how do they manage to give us a really good gameplays every time?
Сая ингээд саяны тоглолт болохоор нэг снайпер байсан. Тэгээд ингээд ерөөхдөө яг ингээд яаж ийм сайн байж чадсан бэ гэж ер нь асууж байгаа шүү байна. Тэгээд ерөөхдөө ингээд сая болохоор Пика болохоор стартер амар сайн байсан. Тэгээд ингээд ер нь бол R дээр илүү сайн байдаг ч гэсэн ингээд ямар хөө байсан бэ л гэж асууж байна.
Юу байсан бэ? Ер нь байнга сайн одоо crossbow-аас олсон. Crossbow ч яг л нөгөө sniper шиг. Тэгтээ жаахан сум уналтан жаахан дөрөв юмс яг л sniper шиг. Юу crossbow ч бас маш хөвгөлтэй байсан.
Sorry, it's like a crossbow, but it's a crossbow is just little bit
the bullet drop happens in crossbow. I mean the bow drop happens in crossbow as compared to the bolt actions. Yeah, that's actually correct. So my next question for both of them is going to be, which is their favorite sniper rifle and why?
За одоо нэг сараар болохоор аль старт илүү дуртай бай. Тэгээд яагаад гэдгийг хойлонгоос ч асууж байна. Одоо сар эдэж тий. Харин Пика хариулчих.
Миний хувьд бол EW яг л тэр нь ганц л угаасаа сум өгдөг. Ганц л онцод өгдөг болов.
Okay, so because it is my favorite star is AWM because it's one shot. Okay, one shot and knockdown. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
nice.
so
One shot,
that's
one headshot, and the player is gone. And what about Zul? What about Zul?
Миний ч гэсэн хийж авч.
It's the same AWM.
Okay, that's nice. That's nice. And if we talk about last time these guys played cars, nades, and crossbow match, and these guys were a 4-man squad when they played with you, and this time they were 3-man squad. So what were the differences in a 4-man versus 3-man?
За одоо нөгөө нэг эхлээд ингээд яасан шүү дээ дөрүүлээ нөгөө нэг одоо need машин crossbow гэдэр оролцсон шүү дээ тий. Тэгээд ингээд 4 хүн тоглох 3 хүн тоглохын ялгаа нь яг юу байсан бэ гинэ?
4 хүн тоглоход бол яг хүний даваа яг 4 тоглоход угаасаа аль 4 ч тоглосон. Даваа талтай болтой. Тэгэхээр дөрүүлээ тоглох хэрэгтэй.
Okay. So because it was 4 people. So better than 3 people, because if there is fighting with others, but 4 is better.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. And what about Zul? What about Zul?
Миний хувьд
ямар
3 цаг бүх баг гуруулаа олнох ямар ялгаа байхгүй.
he said so it's the same as 4 is 4, but it's 3 player vs 3 player is the same. Yes, just like that.
That's nice. That's nice. And with this thing out of the equation, I would wish these guys all the best for the upcoming match. And well, I'll see them around. So yeah, all the best. So now Fixes. I mean, talking to players obviously has a different vibe as compared to talking to the stars out here. I mean, the players always have that focus mode for themselves.
Yeah, they're always serious, and that has been the case with the Mongolians as well, right? Every single time we come and we get to talk to them, they say exactly what they want, and they go away back into the games to perform even better, because to be the best is their only goal.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll have a look at which team actually gets the last game of the day. But before all of that just begins, let's head on to a really short break.
I don't think you have any idea how fast I really am. I'm fast, boy.
Are you keeping it real? I'm calling shotgun, wanna see my baby run. Oh, what's the word on the sea? Kicking up the dust, if you know what I mean. We got a good thing going. We got a good thing going on.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, welcome back to another fun video of the PUBG Mobile Star Challenge South Asia. And again, I have with me Hasmoon and Coffin joining me for this time a yes and no challenge. So the rules are, I will be asking our wonderful, lovely influencers questions, and they can't say yes or no in their answers. Are you guys ready?
Yes. Oh no.
Exactly. Here we go. The game has already started. Yeah.
Okay.
The first question I have for Coffin is, Coffin, what is your name? What is your real name?
So he
My name
say
is Pasco. Pasco.
Alright. How much do your fans love you?
Зөндөө хайртай.
so much love.
There's a lot of love. I mean, I'm pretty sure the fans do love you. Another question I have for you, Coffin, is, did you have your breakfast yet?
Most
He answered just did, not yes.
Oh,
Okay.
just did. Yeah, that is a smart way to do it. This next question is, do you play PUBG Mobile every day?
байнга тоглодог.
I often played
How many hours do you play?
7 цаг.
7 hours.
7 hours. Wow,
Yes,
7
yes.
hours? Isn't that a lot?
Гайгүй. Гайгүй. Гайгүй.
That works. That works. That's a good answer. Do you own any skins in the game though?
M416.
M4 skin name of Joker.
Oh, now Coffin, did you enjoy this challenge?
Тэр гоё юм.
I'm very excited. I'm really like it.
Coffin, good job. You got through.
Yeah.
You got through the questions.
Good job.
So Hasmoon, we asked Coffin about the costumes as well. Do you have any of the vehicle costumes?
I have a shark tail skin.
Shark tail skin. Do you have a team that you play with?
I playing so many people during playing time. Okay.
You play with a lot of people during playtime.
Yes.
That is. You just said yes 3 times. Wow.
Don't forget yes or no.
Now the next question is, how often do you make content?
I'm streaming. Average time is 8 hours.
Wow, that is a lot of dedication to making content. And do you have fun while streaming?
I'm very fun.
But what is your favorite map in the game?
The map is Erangle.
Erangel. And what is your favorite drop location?
Primorsk.
Primorsk. Alrighty. And if Primorsk wasn't there, would you drop at some place very crowded, or would you still drop at some place isolated?
It's so hard. I'm always hiding.
You're always hiding. Alright, so we have a stealthy player with us, and you had fun, right, Hasmoon?
I'm very excited this challenge.
Still, thank you so much, guys, for doing this. I mean, it was very, very fun to talk to you, and you guys are really fun to hang out with. Coffin, we'll give this win to Coffin, because Hasmoon, you said yes in an answer. So, to be fair, yeah, Coffin wins this. What am I saying? Coffin, congratulations on the win, man. Alrighty, so once again, thank you so much for doing this, and all the best for your matches with your teams.
Well, here we are again on the PUBG Mobile Star Challenge South Asia 2021, brought to you by Oppo F19 Pro. Hashtag Wook Up Your Fun. And well, 3 games out of the corner, Fixers. What's your take on the final one? Because this time we are moving on to Erangle with the players and only cars, nades, and crossbows.
Yeah, now this thing is going to be an absolutely interesting one, because Vikendi includes a lot of buildings. So you've got that urban warfare going on, so a lot of Santas on the rooftops. But when we head into Erangel, things are pretty different, right? It's kind of a little uncommon to have those city circles, but I'm pretty sure majority of the times the circle is going to end out right in the open. So that is where we've got to see how many grenades all these players carry and how good they are with their crossbows. And when everything goes astray, we've got the fists coming out of the players, to take each other down. So it's gonna be one hell of a matchup.
Definitely, we would love to see what happens onto this one match. Then again, this time there are no Santas, no stars coming down. It's just down to the players once again. The previous game was only players. This game as well, only players. So, we would want to see what happens overall onto the games. But, I don't know. Just like you said, obviously the maps are changing. Things might as well change.
Yeah.
I want to see vehicle runovers in the finals. If the final circle's in the open, I want to see vehicle runovers happening a lot. Maybe.
Maybe right in the start, Ocean, because we would love that drama to happen right from the very get-go, right? Because considering the fact that in the competitive arenas, we've seen a lot of teams resort into certain situations like that. I'm pretty sure this could be just another, considering we've got only players playing inside the lobby.
Well, just like you said, the players are ready. We are ready. I'm pretty sure the audience is ready as well. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Well, here we are, Pixels, on our match 4 of Erangel when we look at the PUBG Mobile Star Challenge. And well, no influences in this one as well. That means it's all players for themselves. They can just drop down to their own locations and maybe play a fair, normal game for them.
I mean, right now, considering the high that the boys from Jingle Bell and Bombs are going on, I mean, we would love to see a hat trick, right? Imagine you've just got 8 games to prove yourself and you bag a hat trick.
Wow. Well, definitely, they can just do that. But we'll have to see. There's still a long way to go to just do all those things overall. But right now, everyone's just dropping down to their own drop locations as for what they are known for. We see Stalwart just going down to the areas around Novorepnoi. Which is a good one. Alright, I have a question. How do you pronounce it? Is it Novorepnoi or is it Novorepnoi? Because I've seen a few people saying Novorepnoi.
You shouldn't have seen that. It's
I've
supposed to be Novorepnoi.
Oh.
Shouldn't have heard them either. Mute them.
I might be having bad friends in my life then. But, yeah. Just,
I mean, if it's Ansh, then yes, he's definitely a bad influence. Should stay away from him.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. But right now, let's see what the circle will be forming up and how the teams are going to be just, playing it against each other. Because we have had different sorts of games. We have had those Hunt, the Santas, we have cars, nades, expos, we have only snipers. All of them have had their own share of fun. And, well, right now, if we look at it, Yasna Poliana, a really good area to be the center of the zone, and DRS would like to go there easily. Marco Ninja is just gliding from the other side. Maybe he's just going to go and get a vehicle.
Yeah, of course. I mean, this certainly looks like a DRS zone for Team Hora. Of course, they've been playing decent, if not the best in the lobby right now. Of course, we try to get a chicken dinner and end the day on a good note. They've always got the potential, but the Money-ons, I think he's had a really interesting party last night.
It's still not over yet, right?
It's still not over yet.
Kind of looks like it's still not over yet, and Anubis will have to just look forward to what.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Alright, he gets his own backup. Now Mark's gonna be angry. He's like, no, come here, why are you running? Exactly, that's what he's saying, and he's going for it. It's kind of, a speed run that both of these players are, I mean, all 3 of them are just going for.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, to be honest, Ocean, the Money-ons, they've been struggling, right? This is one of the games where they need to redeem themselves, get themselves back inside the game. But the boys from R3D, I mean, Shaw, Joker, and Anubis, they've started off really well. They've had a really phenomenal day. And they would also want to end the day with a chicken dinner. Anything can possibly happen, but for now, everyone's just bothered about their own sweet loot, as much they can collect.
Yeah,
if any grenades at all, or maybe
grenades,
few bolts, or your quivers for your crossbow, that's what you're going to be searching.
Or maybe like if you get a good vehicle and you see some opponent in front of you just running helplessly, just try and take him down. What Amar could not do, that's it, right? Just try and take him down with a vehicle, just try and drive over them, because that's a different level of fun. I don't know. We just talk about it. Void has a level 1 helmet, needs to maybe upgrade his gear. Right now his use is gonna be taking up a few first aids here and there. Fry pan, alright. Hey, alright, I have a question now. What can possibly be the use of a stun grenade in this mode? I mean, in order to push, but if you push and if you don't hit that crossbow bolt, then I guess it might just be bad.
at this point, to be honest, crossbows, we've seen that in action just a few games ago, and it was fun, right? It all came down towards that Volnova city, where it was such a wonderful time. You know, Santas were coming from the rooftops and dealing death and destruction. Yes,
no,
yes.
My question was, what do you think is going to be a use of a stun grenade in this kind of because I saw a few players just carrying a stun grenade right now.
See, honestly, that's the only reason. There's no use. There's no purpose. And you know, for stun grenade, I've been trying to avoid this, but well, along with me, a lot of teams have avoided that. And in the GC we just casted, nobody, not even a single soul, used a stun grenade. I mean, once in a while, maybe just in those desperate measures. But I think considerably in comparison to the last year, I think teams have not used it much. Maybe the developers will buff it up sometimes. You know, increase the stun duration a little bit or something like that, so that teams start actually using it.
Yeah, probably, you know, just taking the stuns up a notch so that it might just do a bit of more of a stun effect for a longer time, something like that. But before all those things happen, right, we are down 5 minute marker, going around 5.5 minute marker right now. And Bullcrux, he is jumping. Alright, that's a good one. He's jumping again, finds a good spot for himself again, and is just trying to stay onto a really good area. If we talk about DE, well, they have a good area for themselves as well. As for where they are, I mean, it's uncontested. Rozok, it's theirs.
Yeah, I mean, for now, it has always been there.
It has always, yeah.
Now, the Invincibles, right? That's what they call that in this tournament. And we haven't really seen a lot out of Dead Eyes, to be honest. And this is something that they're not feeling good about either, right? Considering the lineup that they have, you've got Shifu, you've got the likes of Rated and Illusion. And then if you kind of look at these small performances from their side, you sort of start having expectations, right? Even in the official events, that is where we saw them struggling. Because again, this was the first time making it to the GC, but they couldn't make it that far. Alright, I mean, they've gotten over it probably, and now they've got their eyes on taking the Star Challenge throne. And that's not a good start for them, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, that is correct overall. Just look at it for what is happening. And now Suyog, alright, Legend as well. They have their own areas around 7. He's just trying to go for a decent loot, and they got a car as well. I mean, it's either I want a vehicle like this, or I'll call it a show off now. I mean, I want this vehicle for myself as well. I've opened a lot of crates, but I don't get it. It's probably my bad luck. I get it.
I mean, yeah, of course.
Meanwhile,
well, sometimes you're just not in luck. Sometimes you've just got to spend that extra moolah from your wallet. But this is something I really like. You know, the hammer head.
That
it looks beautiful. I think he's the only one in the lobby who has it. And finally you can show it off. You know, there are those times. Yeah, I mean, Ocean, let's be honest. There are those times you have such exclusive skins, but you never get to use that.
Yeah, it definitely is true. I mean, you have a crossbow skin, but then you're using crossbow only and only if you're getting a crossbow. Otherwise, no. I mean, it's like anyone would prefer an M4 or a UMP instead of crossbow, or maybe a Kar 98 if they are into a one-shot thingy, right? So maybe not crossbows, but then again, we know how important it is for these players, and this match consists only and only of crossbows. So yeah, they gotta go for it. They gotta show off everything that they have, and I feel like only he's one of the guys who has the skin. Not everyone even prefers a crossbow skin.
Oh yeah, I mean, of course. And sometimes it's intentional, sometimes it's not. But you never know. But look at ERS. So the boys have come in really close to them. It's 7C Gremlin Storm approaching. And Rafat is in a different compound altogether. It sort of takes me back to yesterday's zones that we sort of had, right? I mean, just the day before, the way things were going on.
Oh, yeah,
I still can't digest this circle. I still haven't gotten over it. I'm still hungover.
We still want more and more of those circles.
I hope we do. Because honestly, what happened there, nobody really expected the circle to be just spammed around inside
In the buildings,
yeah, it's a different tournament. Let's focus on this as Evil Eye.
He definitely has his eyes onto its Mafia Ninja. He did try to take a few shots, but Shawl is the one who gets the better out of Pika.
Well, the circle is definitely going to go to the northern side as it seems, right? So it shall be. And NRC's Amare is around the areas of Freddy where he needs to get in, and he needs to get in like really, really soon. But if we just talk about that person, he has his own area. I mean, I8 overall, they have their own area. They start from military base. They are still trying to just, trying to move on to good lines for themselves. Clarity, Pablo. Alright, pretty close to IHC. IHC got the first one for them. They got the first finish, and that was pickup from Clarity Pablo itself. So now it's kind of a hunt and a chase that is happening. I mean, IHC is hunting and chasing. The Clarity Pablo, well, it's a duo domination if they'll have to do it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, if you take a look at things, Clarity Pablo, you would even expect bigger things from them, right? But they haven't really shown up so far. But now they're all better. So we've got no excuses. Sometimes, professional players do make that. I had someone to protect. Oh, look at them!
Whoa.
The boys from the Gods of Thunder, they're just merciless. But look at this.
Oh, what is happening?
What is happening?
Yeah, this doesn't look right. This is not how
This
they.
doesn't make any sense.
This is not how they coded the vehicles here, right? This doesn't look right, if anything. But they definitely are not looking good. As Shifu, the
What
nade
am I
is
gonna
on
do?
him. Oh, one nade. Legend. Oh, he barely survives. Shifu barely survives right now. But the second one comes to him. And boom! Oh, he's reaching new heights. Like literally.
He's reached the stars, right? You remember the days when we used to watch a lot of Pokemons?
Yeah.
Team Rocket?
Yeah.
It sort of gave me
Jesse,
that sort of
James,
hand me out.
And now. Oh, what Shifu. That was quite a jump. I mean, he actually got the vision of entire Erangel from that area, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he definitely did. And now, I mean, with the way things are, rated, he's just pushing on, Legend.
Ooh.
And there you go. There you go. The Invincible finally finding themselves some breathing respite. But Shifu, he's going to be watching them from up above.
I mean, literally, yeah. Definitely just watching them from above. But look at that. I mean, everyone's just going to go and heal themselves, patch themselves up. And then we will be looking forward to the next zone.
Yeah, I mean, the way things are going on.
Yeah.
So we've got to see how things are definitely happening.
As of now, this is kind of a slow momentum, but still we saw some good fights. I mean, those good fights happening with DE as of now, and now we are down to Venom to see what they do. I mean, Team Venom is here. They are still trying to find out the good areas for themselves. You see them, but oh, Zol, he takes on one from Wives. IC comes in. Oh, it looked like Wives players might run over IC, but that did not happen. And now Wives, well, they'll have to run away maybe and not take up this fight. Godless did fall down, but now Wives is just there. Alright, are they trying? Oh, they're trying for a running shot. I want to see how this happens, but still barely managing to survive from by the Whiskers.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, God of Thunder, Godless losing out on him. That's something that I cannot afford. But just even a microsecond earlier, this could have been one of our highlight reels. But either ways, Jol has fallen down. He's on his knees. I see. Now the backup is there. The cavalry has arrived with a lot of grenades from up above. As I see, he's so desperate in that situation as Bishal on a point blank range just takes his head away.
Definitely
Bye,
takes
have a
it
great
all
time.
away if we just have a look at it. I mean, Joker is there. Oh, what is that bow stuck on his tire? I don't know. I felt like I saw a bow stuck on his tire or something. The bolt, sorry, not the bow, the bolt stuck on his tire. But well, it looks like Action is still trying. He needs to reload the bolt, and he does it. He shoots again, and then he needs to reload it again. It's just happening in this way only. It's kind of a you spin my head right round. Oh, that damage was good.
Yeah, the damage has been really good, but again, Joker all by his lonesome. Now Pika, he doesn't care, right? He just goes on, and I don't know if that was a punch or whatever it was, but it sort of sealed the deal, right? He was barely. I think he just gave him a nudge, because even a nudge could take him down. That is how low on HP he was. Just sort of breathing his final breaths as R3D. They come into I8's hood. Are they going to survive though?
No one knows the way it is, because if you have a look at it, right? Shaw is there. I mean, they are trying to take a good fight for themselves. They have all the players for them if you just talk about it. But right in front of them is I8. It's difficult. It's survival. I mean, it kind of is on the line on a lot of things. So it is difficult for them to just to stay. They have one objective, and that is stay. That's all. Don't take up any unnecessary fights right now. Otherwise, it might as well just be bad for both of them, both the teams.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely will be, considering the situation that these players are in. All right, R3D. Shaw's managed to connect that one from afar, and he must be happy about his archery skills. Right, I mean, at this moment it's very difficult from here around here. It's a lot of distance. You've got to predict your projectile. You've got to take those shots and everything that follows. And it was just that maybe it was a fluke. What do you think? I mean, was that calculated, or it was just a shot that he took and it just connected? I mean, I do not.
I mean,
to be honest.
These are pro players, right?
Look at this.
Oh. Well, there's someone who is right now in the air, and he tries to be like up above all, like literally. But what is Pika in action doing? What are Pika in action doing? They're just trying to maybe encircle the area to take up a round fight. No. And Scry, take a shot. Any shot. Oh, I thought it might just kill.
All right. So I think, what they're trying to do is Cry is providing them that bird's eye view, and the Unstoppable squad, they're doing the rest, right? He's just picking out, hey guys, we've got enemies over here, you can come and take them out, and that is what they're doing. And I do not think he has any intention to, get down at all. He's gonna fly.
I believe I can fly.
Please stop.
I believe I can touch the sky. That's what he's singing right now. You don't know he has an audio system there.
That is what he is singing. But a lot of people are hearing you out, and
sorry, I realized I heard my own self, and I was like, no.
There's always a chance of an ear bleed.
Yeah, maybe I should
you need to understand. You sometimes shout too much, and everyone has to deal with it. And now you've got to sing.
Problem. That's your problem. But well, right now Scry is just there. He was trying again and again to take a few shots, but that has to be like calculated in a lot of ways. If you're taking a shot like that up that height, you gotta calculate the range. You gotta calculate your own bolts drop, and I don't know, like that would be a massive drop if anything.
Yeah, that definitely would be. I mean, look at Scry over here. He's very, he's of course flying out there right now. NRC, they don't have any intentions, do they?
It doesn't look like. Oh, alright, they spot down the mark. They can take a one shot, but I don't think so if that might as well just work or not. It is just there. Shaw is maybe still calculating. I don't know, but Crawford takes up a shot. See, you miss the shots that you don't take. Like you 100% miss the shots that you don't take. But now, as you're taking the shots, it's going down. And we are down to 13 teams, 34 players, 17, almost 18-minute marker right now.
Yeah, and amongst everything, a lot of things are happening, but Scry is still taking the skies, and he has no intention of coming down whatsoever. As we can see, Team Hora, and I'm pretty sure they must be heartbroken at this moment, but they have their eyes set on maybe on those $9,000 that the winner gets, right? They have been minting a lot of money, and why shouldn't they? They're one of the best teams from the South Asian region. As Anubis, he's closed in, and Amar, he's gonna lob a grenade at the direction, but look at Shaw. He's up close and personal, but it's gonna be Anubis who gets a knock. A lot of weird things are happening.
Quite a lot.
And Scry in the air, still, he's flying.
Oh, definitely quite a lot of weird things happening out here, but Shaw looks like he's moving forward. Now he's moving backward. He's moving forward again. And he's moving backward again. He needs to go for a revive probably, but wherever he is going, there is a Molotov right next to him. Alright, he survives that one now. Anubis has to stay alive for his own teammates and for himself as well, not to take up the fight. But NRC, well, the charging is definitely looking really good for them.
Oh, it definitely is. And you know, I kind of liked how R3D really approached, and everything just got thrown away. And Joker, he is bleeding, might as well try to just take a dip inside the waters, maybe stop it, and eventually end his misery. But look at Sushti, he doesn't care. He's just charging in onto Anubis' direction. And Shaw, in the meanwhile, has managed to take down Hazen. So it's a 1v1 situation for... Oh, alright. Alright, he's taking so much damage. Oh, he takes a dip. Is he gonna survive the fall though? Oh, he's also gonna jump along with him. And Shaw's been knocked out.
Wow. Anubis is falling up. Oh, he survives. He survives. But hey, if there's a nade, he might die. We'll have to see what happens.
I've got you in my sights.
There it is. There it is. There it is. Boom. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas. See you soon.
Oh god. Oh god. This is something that R3D never would have imagined in the wildest or the dreadliest of the dreams.
Definitely.
But for now, Kapshi, he's gone after Mamata, and Mamata is knocked out.
Oh, well. Sinister just takes one down for himself. Action takes on pickup. Hey, that's your own teammate.
Oh god. I'm telling you, these boys did party really hard last night.
Quite a lot. I believe you.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, the way they're just driving over vehicles. Thank God it's a virtual world, and we really hope it remains as such, because we're having a lot of fun. And now, I mean, the way things are going on, Evil Eye is cooked up a grenade, lobs it at Lucifer's direction, while...
Void!
What?
Oh, I thought...
They're not doing anything.
They
They're
did.
letting him go.
No, had it been them four, they obviously would have tried to spray, but now they could just use one bolt, right? Nothing else. That's what happened, right? They were just trying to use one bolt. Oh, Lucifer barely survives that
I'd have
grenade's
taken my
damage.
chance.
They would
Just
have.
saying.
I'm telling you, they would have taken a shot, but then it did not connect. So again, you know, it takes quite a lot of time for them to reload it again, and then maybe that's one thing that happened. But now zone's closing up. Oh, Rated takes down Usum with a brilliant nade for himself. Clarity Bubbles Wolf is burning. He survives. Oh no, he does not. Steel shot with a headshot.
And that too right from inside the car. You know, it was a moving vehicle. So I think we've got someone to look up to. But right now, look at
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy, that was brutal.
That definitely was brutal, but now we'll have to see what happens next.
Which direction did he flung that grenade in? AJ, how do you do that? It went back, it ricocheted back.
When he tried to go for a good one. Oh, A1 Esports Jax. Oh, that nade. Trajectories. What are these trajectories?
I have no idea, Ocean. I do not know what's happening. I mean, imagine you've given everybody a really fast sports car and given them a lot of grenades. And
I don't
okay,
know.
they don't care about the condition of the car. I mean, it's striking cars once again. Getting to visit those childhood memories does feel good.
Definitely do feel good. They definitely, do feel good in any way, sense, shape, or form right now. But we're down to 19 players and 10 teams surviving. With Sinister, already he's trying to move it to his own teammates. Anaconda was spotted down there as well. I mean, now it's just gonna be a vehicle momentum for the players. I mean, that's important. But look at this now. Markings are easy. They are just here. They're trying to go for a nade. That nade was locked, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna touch its mark at all. Nope. This one as well? No, it won't touch its mark. They're not throwing it. Alright.
Now, I mean, the kind of junction we've arrived at, it just could be anybody's game. You just need to maybe have the right drivers, have really precise grenade throwers. You talk about precision. Now, DRS, we know how good they are with their grenades. They've been getting some kills, but Evil Eye. He was done with the evils on this planet. He decided to end his life. Blew himself up.
Definitely quite a few nades being thrown here, and then Sinister comes on, takes on the life. Definitely does that. And the 6 circles closing up. We still see a lot of vehicles just going out here and there, here and there, here and there. Mad Cat is there, Mamba is there. Rare FPS on the other side from TRC. These players are still trying to find a good place for themselves. Lucifer, oh, he has a nade of his own. DRS is trying. Anaconda, hey, what you doing, man? What are you doing? This nade is for you. Oh, he survives. Ready? Yeah, he did. That reverse gear. Okay. Look at that! Look at that airdrop just coming down. I mean, who's gonna go for it? No one. Maybe if you want a level 3 helmet invest, that's all you get.
And at this point, I really do not understand what's going on. Steel shot. He's got a few grenades out.
Yeah.
Lobs it, which comes to his direction, but he's just too fast. You've got to be a little bit predictable. You've got to sort of, anticipate the projections that the team is going to make. As all right, I mean, Mamba, I did see him in the feed getting taken down. So no hat trick for Jingle Bells and Bombs. As Anaconda, he gets the better out of Pika.
Definitely, the players go down at this moment. If we just talk about it now, we'll have to see what happens. Somehow everyone's still trying to find good areas. They have good areas for themselves, but then these vehicles, I mean, driving right next. Now you're not hearing those ratatatatas from the weapons, but you're hearing from these cars. And that's more and more playing with your mind, because you can never tell, which player is coming from which side, because there are multiple cars now.
Yeah, there are. And look at the RS. I mean, they still have 2 alive.
Good nade,
They've lost out on Nima.
Go.
It was a good nade, but a little short, right? Because had that connected, had that been perfectly projectile, it would have gone the distance. But this one definitely looks promising. Has done some decent amount of damage, but not enough to take them out. And now at this point, the way the teams are throwing a lot of grenades at each other, starting to ponder, do they have any remaining?
I don't know at this moment, because everyone's still just trying to find. I won't exactly say it's a rotation though, because they're just riding in circles. Isn't their head spinning now? That's my question. Oh, Mamba, he can go for a good nade on Sinister. Did he go for it? No, he did not. Oh, Sinister did get quite a lot of damage, and Blade is the one who's jumping here and there against the vehicles. Oh, Blade is in someone else's car. Yeah, he's in Mad Cat's car.
Eventually steps out.
No, he sits in the driver's seat. He changes the seat. He was like, I'll change it for you.
I think they had a collusion. I think they had some sort of partnership being built up. He's like, hey, dude, let me drive. He's like, oh, all right, the seat's all yours. Does not matter though, as Action has managed to just blow them both up. And Mafia Ninja.
It's definitely happening here and there.
Look at Action!
This Action is still just trying to run around onto the areas as for what he is doing right now. But alright, Steel Shot, Lucifer, these players are still at a really good area for themselves. AJ is trying. Oh, the vehicle. No, that's not going to do any damage. That might, but again, that did not. Here's this cross.
I think they're finally out from their equipments, right? Or maybe not. They might have a few more, but these are our final 4 teams alive. I was just about to say 5. And alright, Jingle Bells and Bombs. They were alive, but they've been eliminated at the 5th spot. So, we're not going to see that hat trick come from their side. But overall, they've had a really good day. But Sinister, had AJ's card not been there, AJ was done for.
Bad games for a few teams. Definitely, this one definitely was a bad game. But now we are down to... Oh! AJ goes down. That means it might just be a 1v1v1v1 as AJ will be finished. Definitely, yes, Mr. takes that kill for himself. So we are down to a 1v1v1v1. That means no knocks coming down. It's all finishes. That's all what is happening. Marvin changes his vehicle. He definitely might be running out of fuel on the previous one. Sinister and Steel Shot. Oh, that nade was pretty close. You can see all the players in this one. And well, they're trying to just run around here to there for their own self. If it comes down, as Marvin, he still has nades, and he definitely takes one. You see that he has nades, because you see those nades just coming down. Oh, they're just, what is it? It's kind of a childhood amusement park thingy where everyone just used to take down the vehicles here and there, but Muffin Ninja can take a fight against Lucifer. Oh, he does that. He does that. 4 kills on Muffin Ninja.
Oh,
that's a name.
He's got it.
Oh, does he? Yes, looks like he does. Oh, no. What? Team Hora. Legend ending it with a bang.
Well, we are done with the final game of the day, and I would have to say, this one was the most interesting one, to be honest, Fixes. What's your take on that?
Yeah, I mean, more than grenades, more than crossbow, I loved how
Yeah.
they were using their vehicles, especially the players over here, the unstoppable squad. I need to still understand what was Cry doing up top. It was like he was just flying that sledge overall and distributing gifts all over. But that certainly wasn't the case, and towards the end, it felt like we were in a go-karting ring where with all the cars just dashing each other. Sort of takes you back to the childhood days where we had a certain game in the arcades, right? Striking cars.
Yeah.
And it felt like a similar rendition of it.
I definitely have a question. Can you actually measure the height as of what Shifu just went out? He went pretty high in that collision, right? It was just out of the world, but we definitely will have to see what is the height of points that they achieved. So let's have a look at the match rankings. In this one, Team Hora securing a very good chicken dinner for themselves with 80 kill points.
I'm pretty sure the kind of the height that he took a lunch to surely did have quite an interesting set of suspension attached to them, right? But talking about the match rankings, after the entire evenings we're done, we've got Hora getting the first position in this one, getting the chicken dinner perhaps, and with 8 kills. So that's really nice, for the boys of DRS. We've seen them perform really well, and now it's quite reflected in the overall scorecards.
Definitely. But moving on to 9 to 16, this is where things kind of just went bad for a few teams. We're talking about Tala Talib R3D. They did falter a bit out here, getting them only 15 points. Not a lot than what they would have imagined, though. But again, it's kind of the norm of the game. Plus, with the rules that they had to play, I would say, I do get it. The way the things just did not work out in their favor. So, but moving on forward, we'll be looking at the top players as well for this one particular match. And it looks like actions here. Seoul's here, well, they are looking good for themselves.
Oh, they definitely are. I mean, watching Sinister finally making it to the top players really feels good. But again, action is one of those faces that we're getting really accustomed to see almost in every tournament in the top players category. And Muffin Ninja, DRS, every single player of that team, they're just as good.
Yeah, that definitely is the case if we just, talk about it. But I would still, love to see what these guys do on the day 2 of our PUBG Mobile Star Challenge, because day 1, well, it's around its own end, but well, it has had its own ups and downs. I mean, look at Zol's stats, right? Only 11 minutes of survival time, but he has like damage stat for himself. But let's have a look at the overall rankings as well to see the overall points. Well, what these teams have accumulated: 645 for Jingle Bells and Bombs. I mean, those 2 chicken dinners, well, they help.
Yeah, that definitely helped, and now having a really commanding position in the overall ranking, so it's gonna give them that confidence that was much necessary. And out of all odds, we honestly never really thought that Jingle Bell and Bombs would be so high up top. They're the king of the hills right now. And Team Hora, they've done a really good job at catching up, and Khalifa 8. I think these are the 2 teams that have been really consistent over the day, and for Team Hora, they actually managed to get a chicken dinner finally in the last game of the evening.
Yeah, that definitely is the case, as we just talked about, right? Team Hora getting that final game chicken dinner for themselves. But let's have a look at 9 to 16 teams that are not doing that good right now. Still have decent number of points for themselves. Well, obviously the point numbers, well, they are on a really good swell for themselves. So Monion's coming down with the 70 total points. Invincibles with 85. These 2 teams, well, they have to reach the triple digit marker.
Oh, they certainly have to. And, again, they're having a lot of fun, but at the same time, they need to understand that, it's just not about having fun. You've got to get a lot of points as well. You've got to enter those at least 200 to 300 mark pretty soon.
That definitely is the case, but let's have a look at the kill leaders as well to see which player has had the maximum number of kills for themselves. Mamba coming down with 12 kills, 1694, almost 1700 damage for himself, followed by R3D Joker sir with 9 kills and 1693. Alright, 1 damage point short though. And Sinister's there, Mafia Ninja. I mean, these are, what do you call it, familiar names, be it any tournament.
Yeah, I mean, we again, like I said, these are players that we have seen from quite some time inside the scene. They've been making quite a name for themselves. Few even playing in the global challenge. So it sort of pushes you down to the fact that these players are absolutely the best of the best in their respective regions, and this is what we're going to expect in the next day as well.
Definitely, but now let's move on to the best of the best in the stars category that we have for ourselves for a really small interview segment right now. So let's move forward and call Hakmoon and Coffin once again on the stage. Hi guys, what's up? How are you doing?
Hi.
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 Fine. Just fine.
All right. No worries. All right, so my question, Hakmoon, to you is going to be, in the previous game, there were a lot of vehicle run overs. So, which was your best moment in that one while you were watching the game?
Best of me, so they are so smart. Just I just died quickly, but just I watched their how to play and how to got position and have to talk each other. Yes, it's so very memory of my life. It's very handsome, very nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
So my question to both of you is going to be Game 2, Game 4. Both of these games, they were really, really good. But which one was your personal favorite game? Starting from you, Moon. Game 2 or Game 4?
Game 2 is using Expo and nade and cars. This is very funny. Yes. Одоо аль нөгөө нэг тоглолт нь илүү байсан бэ гэх нь одоо нөгөө 2 4 гэдэг. Тэгэхээр нөгөө нэг аль тоглолт нэрээ илүү байсан бэ гэх нь чинь.
Минийхэр одоо энэ юу штэ нэг crossbow биттэй. Тэр нэг Vikendi дээр болсон штэ.
Okay, so he said so it's best is Vikendi, Expo and nade is very funny. Yeah, the same.
Okay.
Same me.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so this question again comes on for both of you, and the question is, we are almost around the halfway mark. Like day 1 is about to end, and then there will be day 2. So how has been the tournament so far for you? Like, what has been your experience, starting from you, Moon?
So it's very funny, and I will try my best, but I'm very shocked because it's their team is my idol. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm so nervous and yes, I'm really shocked. Okay, I can't do anything.
All right, no worries. And what about Coffin? Like, how has his journey been?
За ерөөхдөө одоо ингээд хагас ингээд тоглолт нь ингээд дуусчлаа штэ. Тэгээ одоо дараагийн ингээд гадаг нэг бас юм матчуд байгаа. Тэгээ ерөөхдөө одоо юу хийх вэ юм уу те яг ямар хуу байх вэ? Одоо ингээд өнгөрсөнд бас ингээд яг ямар шүү тиймэрхүү сэтгэл байна гэдэг чинь. Тэгээ дараагийн удаа одоо нэг юм туршлага суучлаа штэ. Тэгээ дараагийн тоглолт нь ямар байх вэ гэж.
Одоо дараагийн тоглолтын дээр одоо ер нь сандрахгүй тэгэл юуст гой тоглоно л гэж бодож байгаа шүү. Эхнийхтэр амар сандарсан одоо сандрахгүй.
So he says so it's first match is very nervous and he can't do anything, but he will be next match he will be strong and he your best. Okay.
Well, I would love to see that happen, I would love to see that happen. And with that, guys, all the best for the day 2 that will come in front of you. Till then, I'll take your leave. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye. And proud of you guys always. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Bye,
Thank
bro.
you. Bye. Bye, Coffin. Thank you.
Bye.
Well, I mean, they have had their own, ups and downs, it looks like, but Coffin definitely looks really promising. I mean, I'm pretty sure he will deliver again.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen this man over the internet, right? He's definitely got some crazy skills, and I'm pretty sure that he can even do better as the day commences when we meet for the second day. So I'm pretty sure that they can make a comeback. So yeah, we've got to wait to watch what they have to offer.
Well, with this one, we do come to an end of our day 1 of PUBG Mobile Star Challenge, brought to you by Oppo F19 Pro. Hashtag Wook Up Your Fun. Stay tuned though, because tomorrow we're going to be having another set of matches, and trust me, those are just going to be as amazing as they were today. And with that, guys, we'll see you around. Make sure that you're subscribed to our channel of PUBG Mobile Esports South Asia, because, well, everything that happens incredible, it happens all out here. So with that, me and Fixers, we're going to be taking a leave. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.
What am I gonna do?